Okay, so how's everybody doing? I hope you guys are doing great, wonderful, and better every day. Hello to all my different cameras. Okay, um, so I was like, I'm not even gonna get into this anyway. So, how y'all doing? How's your day? How's your time? How's your life? You know, okay, trying to set up everything here to make sure that things are working perfectly. Okay. And there we go. Okay. Because I was supposed to be live a while ago. Okay. It's a little secret, I'm telling y'all. And for whatever reason, I got carried away. Okay. That's me. That's why, like, I have to wake up my alarm sometimes. I'm in my head a lot. If you know, you know. If you understand, you understand. Okay. So let's go. We're um again, I kind of cut off my the music a bit because I don't want them to be giving any issues when I play it out. All right. So anyhow, I hope that you all are well and everything is going good for you. And I guess oh my God, I really have to create this what you call it, this group so it could facilitate sending these messages because I always forget to send it to somebody or to most bodies. So that's not good. That's not good. Okay. So, right here. So today, as you see, it says to speak life. We're gonna be talking. Are you gonna keep doing this, my man? Like, stop this. It's completed. Um, we'll be talking about speaking life into your own self because a lot of times we get carried away and we forget that we are obliged to speak life unto our own selves. A lot of times we're waiting for other people to come and speak life unto you. Okay? So I want to encourage you to speak life unto your own self. Um, not waiting for others to do it for you. So if this is your first time here, I am Reverend Dr. Marie Brevil. I do self-help motivation speeches, messages. I do come usually earlier in the day, but lately I've been working on a lot of projects which have some of the projects kind of when I'm so much into it at around this time, it always causes a little bit of a fluctuation in my schedule because sometimes it's like 2, 3, 4 o'clock I'm still up working on the stuff. So that's why. So don't mind me when I kind of change the time on you. It's not to mess you up, but it's just because of the way that I work, it doesn't allow me that um, possibility to simply, to work the way that I do. But anyway, no big deal, right? We're still here. I just don't want to, because what I did before when I was working on these projects and it was becoming so much, I simply did not come live at all. I just took a big break. And if you're used to me, you know that around this time, that's when I work the most. And so I took a break before and I just didn't come live. And a lot of people were complaining, like, why? What did you do, Doc? You forgot about us. And it's not like I forgot. It's just sometimes, when it becomes so much, we have to make sure that we're doing what we're doing. It's like what I'm doing right now is important, but also what I have to do is also important. So I had to prioritize, because if I'm not here, okay, this doesn't get done. But if I write the books, you guys can always refer to it. Even if I'm not here tomorrow, you have the books that you can refer to. So that's pretty much why sometimes I'm not, you know, like I used to be a little bit. I used to be on and off because I ended up having to fluctuate my schedule to accommodate, the plans and everything else I was doing. So welcome everyone who's coming in right now. A culture, how are you, bro? A opulence, bagel, everyone who's coming in right now. Thanks for your presence, and hello everyone on YouTube. You're a little bit further than me, so I can't see everybody who's in. Okay, so thank you so much. Welcome, 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 Lumen. Um, Welcome, Gina. Welcome, Danielle. Welcome, Colleen. Welcome, everyone who's coming in. It's easier when I have a message so I can see better, but it's all good, right? We'll make it work. So, as I said, I just could kind of cut out the music. Sometimes I do play music. Maybe I'll still do it. I think the way that I'll try to do it is I'll put TikTok first, because since it's easier to get it through there. But I also have YouTube on, and actually I was supposed to have Facebook on too. But I guess next time. You know what? Maybe I could turn it on this. Maybe I could. Let me see. Because it's just sometimes being able to, like, jumping from this timeline to another timeline to another timeline is just like, okay, it's just a little bit on the too much side of things. So let me see if I can. I don't know if I will, but let me see if I can. Or maybe I'll set it up next time with something else. Let me see. Seems like it may. All right, we're not gonna have time to do this today, but I'll do that next time, I guess. But as I said, our topic today is speak life into yourself. We talked about that. Right after I listened to you yesterday, I made my first TikTok shop sale. It was your life is it was your life working. Oh my God! Thank you. Really? Oh, congratulations! I'm so happy for you. Ah, that touches my heart. See, I don't even have to do anything else today. My work is done here, okay? If you missed yesterday, I'm sorry. You should have been here. But I'm so happy. Oh, keep on going up, up, up. Oh, I'm so happy for that. That is awesome. That is so awesome. And you're gonna keep the cells are gonna keep multiplying. So keep that in mind. Oh, thank you for your gifts. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much. I'm so happy. Now I can focus on this. I'm so happy. I'm so happy to hear that. I'm so happy it worked out yesterday, because some people did reach out to and was just like, oh my gosh, yesterday was like, I was stuck on stuff, and it's like listening to this just like motivate me to get things done. I was like, oh yeah. And guess what? I think I heard the message too, because I had one of those egg chair that was just sitting there, and then a little man was trying to put it together, but it's very like heavy, and they simple but tricky. And then yesterday, while I was just like cooking and whatever, and I was supposed to come back to make some phone calls, but phone calls that were like kind of flexible, because I wanted to make some research before I made those calls. And I was like, you know what? I'll make the research some other time. And I was like, I was just like, I usually like listen to motivation, or once in a while I just play a movie because I just like to hear the noise, you know, because it's like so quiet. Sometimes I do it, but sometimes I just play it. And next thing you know, I literally put the whole chair together, and I'm like, me? I'm good at like, you know, putting pieces together, but it's been a very long time since I've done that. And I was just like, I really initially I promise you, I really wanted to just open the package because the big box is like in my living room by my door. It's annoying. I'm like, listen, I need my space back. So I'm like, let me get that box out, you know, let me do the things and yada yada. And next thing you know, I'm like, I just screwed everything together. I'm like, did I just do that? So it worked for me too yesterday. You know, let's go, let's go, let's go. So, all right. So, listen, speak life on into yourself is our message for today. So, every word you say, and don't mind me when you see me looking in different directions, is because I go live in different platforms. Um, you know, I figured sometimes some people are not, people that are on YouTube are not on TikTok, people that are on Facebook are not on Instagram. It's like I would have to go on with so many platforms. I'm like, let me give myself a minute. Thank you, Ron. Thank you. Welcome, welcome everyone who's coming in. Okay, so don't mind me when you see me looking. Sometimes you might get the side of my head. Sometimes you might get me turning, looking up and down. Don't mind me. It's the different cameras. Okay. So every word you say to yourself is a seed. Okay, you're planting a seed in your subconscious mind. What What are you growing? Because thank you for that. Thank you, Ron. Appreciate you. Um, what is it that you are truly growing? A garden of self-belief, or a wasteland of self-doubt? Because a lot of times we plant things, and then we want to blame the ground, we want to blame, you know, the rain, we want to blame everything when we see that it's not growing. But before you planted that seed, did you make sure that the ground was ready? Did you make sure that you put some compost? Did you make sure that the ground was fertile? Did you make sure that it was going to grow? You got to make sure, if you plant something, you got to make sure it's going to grow. But it's like you got to consider you have fertile land already with your subconscious mind. So whatever you think you're planting, it better be good. It better be good. Okay? Um so I want to get into changing our language, the way that we speak to others, but specifically as well the way that you speak to yourself. If you can change the language how you speak to yourself, speaking to others is, it'll be easy to do because you already changed the way that you speak to yourself. Okay? Like, for example, when people are saying, you know, I'm so unlucky. Hmm. Instead of saying that you're unlucky, say that everything is aligning for my good. Instead of saying you're unlucky, say everything is aligning for my good. And other times you might say things like, I never get what I want. You know, especially if you're trying to manifest, you're seeing other people are getting their things and it's like you're not getting yours. So it's like you become frustrated. So you're like, oh, I never get what I want. That's not fair. Instead of saying that, say, I attract everything meant for me. I attract everything that's meant for me. Okay? Or everything meant for me. So you don't want to attract things that are not yours because you end up losing that and you end up losing even more. But when you attract things that are meant for you, they stay with you. Other times you may be frustrated and annoyed when you realize that you cannot get things done the way you wanted to get them done. So then you start telling yourself, oh, I'm not good enough. That's why I'm not getting this. You know? Hi, Stanley. Welcome, welcome. You very welcome. You very welcome. And you're telling yourself, oh, I'm not good enough. Hey, goddess. Welcome, my love. You know, you're telling yourself, oh, I'm not good enough. You know, forget it. Oh my gosh, I'm not good enough. Instead of telling yourself that, say to yourself, I am powerful, capable, and worthy. Okay? Say to yourself, I am powerful, I'm capable, and I am worthy. Yes? Let me say them again for you, because I want you to keep that in your mind, because these are common things. I try to find the common things that people say all the time. Instead of saying that you're unlucky, say that everything is aligning for your good. Yes? Instead of saying you're unlucky, okay? Say everything is aligning for my good. All right? Instead of saying, I never get what I want. You know, like when you want to be a crybaby. I never get what I want. We all do it. It's okay. I'm not feeling bad for doing that. Thank you, my love. Thank you, goddess. Okay. Exactly. I understand, Stanley. He says that sometimes things are going to so things are going to splash, so you feel like you're powerless. I totally get that. But those are the moments where you gotta elevate. Even if you're feeling like you're on sinking sand and sand is all over your face and there's nowhere else, and you're just like, oh my gosh, I can't even swim my way out of this. Still tell yourself, instead of saying I'm unlucky, say everything is aligning for me. Because even in those moments where it seems to be something negative, because it's unpleasant. Whenever something is unpleasant, automatically we file it, we categorize it as negative. And sometimes it might not be so negative at all. You were probably on your way out, and then you just turned out of your house. You didn't even hit the road yet, and then you have a flat tire. You're like, wait, what just happened? I have an appointment. I have to go pick up this thing real quick over there at the store, and then I have to run. It's until later on, 30 minutes later, you would have gotten to the store 20 minutes. And 30 minutes later, you find out in the news that there was a shooting at that store. Then you're like, oh my God, that damn flat tire saved my life. The darn flat tire saved my life. Okay? So a lot of times things might seem like they are negative, like they are making us feel so powerless, but in reality, they are helping you to be more powerful in your own stand, in your own power, in your own foundation, in your own name. All right? Welcome, Luis Narvaez. Okay? So always remember that because it's unpleasant, it doesn't mean that it's negative. Because it's making me feel uncomfortable, it doesn't mean that it's negative. You're welcome. You're welcome, my love. Okay? Because it feels like it's taking me out of my comfort zone, it doesn't mean that it's negative. Because sometimes what seems to be so negative might be what saves your life. You might be with someone for so long and you're like, oh my gosh, this is the love of my life. I'm good, I'm good. And next thing you know, this is the person that broke your heart. This is the person that cheated on you. This is the person that lied to you. And maybe it wasn't even that big of a deal. You could have forgiven and move on. But for whatever reason, you were on your, call it a ego trip, and you refuse to take that person back. And it seems like anytime you try to take them back, something always happens. Something stupid always happens. And you know for sure this person could have helped you, could have helped you expand, and you could have supported them. You knew you guys worked together. Very good. It was until later on when they finally, married that person they were cheating with or marry someone else, yet that they continue on that same trip of lying, cheating, deceiving people. It was until later on that person gave that person an STD. And you're like, oh my gosh, if that was me, this is what was going to happen to me? Oh my God. Hey, chef. You love my style? Very unique. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, Maîtresse. You know that's how you are. You can see me because that's how you are too. You are very unique on your style, and I love yours too. So thank you. Thank you for that. Welcome, Aka. Welcome, Miriam. Welcome, everyone who's coming in. Thank you, my love. Okay? So don't keep minimizing situations that are occurring into your life as though, thank you, as though they are negative because they make you feel uncomfortable, because they pull you out of your comfort zone. Because whatever you thought that was going to be so good for you, it's later on when you earn some experiences, you earn some badges, and then you're like, oh my gosh, I'm so glad I got out of this situation. Because later on, you see that person you thought was the love of your life, you see how they still treating their wife. You see how they still mistreating their children. And if it were you, you would have been miserable. So you know that, you know what? Thank God this happened. Although, hey, Shashel, welcome, my love. Welcome, welcome. The gang is here. I love that. Welcome. Okay? So don't ever don't ever think that it's because of, this situation, that's why you're not better off. No, you are good just where you are. Now you just have to get it together. Take all that stuff, take all that experience, take all that knowledge, take all that wisdom with you and grow. All right? So instead of saying I'm unlucky, say everything is aligning for me. Instead of saying that I never get what I want, oh my God, instead of, oh, thank you, Shashelle. Thank you, my love. Instead of saying I never get what I want, okay, say I attract everything that's meant for me. I attract everything meant for me. I attract everything meant for me. Instead of saying I'm not good enough. Because when you're going, passing through this at work, no problem, Sin. No problem, no problem. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the gifts, guys. Aw, thank you. Okay, so instead of saying that I'm not good enough because something happened, you didn't pass a test, and then you think you're not good enough. No, you're still good enough. You're still good. You're still great. You're still doing what you're supposed to do. It's just that you need to remind yourself, you need to speak life unto yourself and tell yourself, you know what? I am capable. I am worthy. I am powerful. And just keep on saying that to yourself. I am powerful. I am capable. I am worthy. I am capable. I am worthy. I am powerful. Keep saying it to yourself. Ah, thank you, love. Thank you. Thank you for the heart. I love hearts. Thank you. Okay? So keep on saying it to yourself. It doesn't matter. Sometimes you might have tears in your eyes. Okay? You might have tears going down your face. You're going through a situation you don't understand. I am powerful. I am strong. I am wise. I am capable. I am worthy. It doesn't matter. Keep saying it. Welcome, Forbes. Keep saying it. It doesn't matter. Get in the habit. Keep saying it. I attract everything meant for me. Everything is aligning for me. I am powerful. I am strong. I am capable. I am able. I am worthy. Keep saying it. It doesn't matter. The whole world. Welcome, Arian. The whole world can sync with you. It doesn't matter. Keep saying it. Because when you keep saying it, you registering it on the back of your subconscious mind. And the more that you keep pushing it, eventually you have no other choice but to accept it because that's all you've been saying to yourself. But don't let yourself fall into the trap of starting to speak negativity. Welcome, Tiffany. Because you're going through a tough time. Don't do it. Okay? There are words that shape your reality. Okay? Your words, they hold frequency, vibration, creative energy. Just in your words. Okay? They tell your mind what to believe, your body how to feel, and your spirit what to accept. Do you understand? Welcome, Rosie. Okay? Your words, okay? Parole ou gen fréquence, yo gen vibration, yo se énergie créative là. Yeah? Yo di mind ou, yo di tête ou, ki sa pou kwen? Yo di corps ki sa pou le senti, et yo di esprit ou, ki sa pou l'accepter. All right? So this is powerful. I want you to remember that. Your words hold frequency. They hold vibration and creative energy. That's why, because of your words, you see, yesterday, my brother comes in and he said, because yesterday I got my first sales, I was able to get things that I couldn't get done. Other people came and they were like, we had a blast yesterday on the live. People were getting things done they couldn't get done. I had this chair sitting downstairs for like a month. Honestly, after the live myself, I went in and I built it. And sometimes I have, little pain here and there. I wasn't able to lift that stuff because it's very heavy. I was telling you guys the egg chair, the pieces are strong because they can hold like over, I think that one I have is a double. So I think it can hold like 300 or 600 pounds. So the pieces are heavy. Ask me how I did it yesterday. Well, it was done. Okay? So that's why it's important for lives like this. It's important for you to put lives like that, put words like that, put moments like that in your life because they motivate you in ways you did not expect. Because you know what? Once you come here, something is being registered on the back of your subconscious. You're registering all this on the back of your subconscious. All right? So remember, your words hold frequency, vibration, and creative energy. Tell your mind what to believe, your body how to feel, and your spirit what to accept. So again, we're going to go back. Wait, this thing is messing with me. It changed my thing again. Okay, so we're going to go back into some of the thing. Instead of saying, sometimes you're going through, why did this just change on me? Hold on. Stop messing with me, okay? So instead of saying sometimes when you're going through a financial challenge and you're feeling like so overwhelmed, you don't know what to say, you don't know what to do, well, guess what? Instead of saying that I'm broke, say money flows to me effortlessly. Instead of saying that you're broke, say money flows to me effortlessly. And keep saying it to yourself, even when you're looking at your bills, you can't pay it, you don't know what to, just keep saying it to yourself. Welcome, Benz. Money flows to me effortlessly. Money flows to me effortlessly. Money flows to me effortlessly. Don't get caught up in the circumstance that you're in. Keep telling yourself, money flows to me effortlessly. Money flows to me effortlessly. Just keep telling yourself that. Other times, when you did not get what you wanted, you go take a test or you go do some kind of a certification and you didn't make it, so you're like, oh, I always fail. Don't say that. Say, every setback is a setup for my success. Every setback is a setup for my success. Other times, you might feel like you're so fed up with life. Welcome, Eladina. You feel so fed up with life and you don't know what else to say. And you're like, oh, I'm tired of life. I'm tired of this life. You know, you hear your friends, hey lady, welcome. You tell yourself that, and you just keep on, oh, nothing is working out. Instead of saying that, say to yourself, I am renewed with strength and purpose daily. Okay? Tell yourself, I am renewed with strength and purpose daily. So let me tell you something you could use to instantly implement your life. Say this now, okay? You can just repeat after me and allow it to sink into your subconscious mind. Everything I need, everything I need is already within me. Everything I need is already within me. I am worthy. I am abundant. And I am unstoppable. Is that good enough? Okay? Speak life unto yourself. Let's go. Everything I need is already within me. I am worthy. I am abundant. I am unstoppable. Okay? Everything I need, one last time, everything I need is already within me. I am worthy. I am abundant. And I am unstoppable. So you could write something like that, leave it in your car. Every time you get in your car, because maybe you're a person who puts a lot of hours, you're always out working, put that in your car. The minute you get behind the wheel, while you start your car to warm up and sit in the car and then start saying it, everything is I need is already within me. I am worthy. I am abundant. I am unstoppable. You understand? So tell me, what will you do? How will you start to speak life, to speak life over your own life? Hello, Gerlene, welcome. Will you start doing this? Will you start speaking life into your own life? Do you understand the value of it? Do you understand how important it is to start doing that? Because you matter. Welcome, Gerlene. You're important, so be sure to speak life into yourself. Because at the end of the day, words shape your reality. Okay? Words shape your reality. The power of your words is not even something that you can measure, because it weighs so much. Welcome, one. It weighs so much. So you got to respect yourself enough and say, you know what? This is what I'm going to say into myself, and this is what I'm not going to say into myself. Because the things that I'm saying into myself is going to build me or break me. Yeah? So know that your words are spells. They don't just describe your word, they create it. Every time you speak, you are programming your own reality. Okay? So what are you saying about yourself today that's building your reality or that's breaking your reality? Are you speaking blessings or curses over your life? Are you planting seeds of growth or weeds of doubt? Are you building a temple or digging a grave with your own words? Hey, from fire, welcome, my love. Welcome, welcome. So what are you building today? What kind of a temple are you building with your words, your own words? Okay? Are you building a temple or are you digging a grave with your own words? Are you helping yourself to move up the ladder, or are you speaking so much negativity that your life doesn't make sense anymore? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, thank you, my love. Thank you. So what are you doing with yourself? Are you speaking life into yourself? Are you speaking life into your partner, your wife, your husband, your children? What kind of words? Welcome, Cass. What kind of words you allow to come out of your mouth that's destroying you today? And what kind of words have you allowed in your out of your mouth that's helping you today? Because some of us have been in certain situations that you shouldn't have come out alive. But because of your words, you came out alive. You came out survivor. You came out warrior. You came out victorious because of your words. The same way, too, some people did not get to win certain things. They did not get to overcome because you know what? The words that are coming out of their mouth. You imagine someone who goes into a competition and they're like, oh, I'm not gonna win. Oh, this is too much. Oh, this is too. And I was watching someone did that one, and I said, don't do that. Not if you want to win. Not if you want to win. You know. And by the time I work with that person, okay, they not only won the national, and a friend of mine had referred her to me, because he was aware of my work. So he referred her to me. By the time I worked with her, she won the local competition. Okay. By the time she won the local competition, and we heard of a bigger competition statewide, and I said, you know what, go for that one too. Use the stuff. I literally choreographed everything that needed to be done. I wrote all the pieces. I said, don't worry about it. I got you. You're gonna win that one too. Went, won the state. After that, went pretty much global, went international, left the US, went all the way to Canada, won again, first prize. Okay? So when you work with your head, you don't know how far you can get. You don't know how far you can go until you take a chance on yourself, until you bet on yourself, until you invest on yourself. You don't really know how far you can go. But you got to be willing to give yourself that kind of a credit to know that you can go that far. A lot of times, the things that we have not accomplished in our lives, it's not because we can't. It's not because you can't open that business. It's not because you can't be there, you can't do this, you can't do that. It's just because you need to give yourself enough credit to say, you know what? Yeah, I believe in myself. I'm good enough for this. So you know what? I'm going to do this. You know what? I'm going to do that. When you allow life to be spoken into yourself, hey, Zoe. How are you? How are you, Majesty? Welcome. Okay? When you allow positivity to enter the back of your head, to enter that subconscious mind, to allow it to start working, to start touching. Hey, Tikuzen, welcome. Okay? You allow it to start working on your subconscious mind. You don't know the amount of thing that you can accomplish in this life. By the time people see you, by the time people notice that you're here, you are already unstoppable. And you will not have to be doing nonsense online for people to see you. They can see your real virtue. They can see your real essence. Some people you see that are like playing the fool online, it's not because they really are fools. It's just because no one ever stopped to say, let me speak life unto you. Let me show you a different way you can get this done. And when I work with some of my teens, that's what I do. I don't say I'm going to make magical. No, let me show you a different way if you let me. Let me show you about saying your affirmations in the morning if you let me. Let me write for you some custom affirmation according to your own personal life, and you tell me if that's not going to work. When you're saying the things out of your mouth, when you're releasing all that stuff, all that blockages that's been holding you back, let me show you a different way, and then you tell me. And if you guys have been on my life long enough, welcome, Isa. You've seen like a lot of people have come in and like, oh my God, thank you so much. Thank you so much. But you take it for granted. You take it for granted because you think it's a joke. You think like, they're just saying that. They're just being nice because they're your friends. And not all of them. Some people I've never really met but here. And they've come in, if you've been on my previous preaching, when I used to like regularly like preach, more than now, Grand Rising Majesty, welcome, Isa. And people used to come in and be like, oh my gosh, thank you so much. I've had this thing I needed to get done, like it's been almost a year. I couldn't do it. And I came to your message this morning and I got it done. But when you hear that, you're taking it for granted. You still don't believe in yourself. It's not you don't believe in me. It doesn't matter. I believe in me. That's all that matters. You know? But you don't believe in yourself. Because you know what? This is something different. This is something you haven't heard before. Thank you, my love. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you. Hey, Rose. Welcome, my love. So people kept coming in and saying, oh my God, thank you, Doc. Thank you, you helped me with this. Thank you, you helped me. You guys see them. But you know what? You're still waiting. You're waiting for this live to be like 1,000,000 people. And that's when you get credit. And sometimes that's how we miss out. We miss some people like Dr. Sebi because you know what? You were waiting for 10 million people to come and confirm. Sometimes you miss the big gems because you're always thinking that, oh, it's supposed to be like much bigger than that. No, it is big. It is as big as it needs to be. And that's how sometimes we minimize ourselves because you treat yourself the same way. It's not only me or her or him or them you treat that way. You treat your own self that way too. You have a talent, you have a gift, you have things that you can do, but you don't do them because you're waiting for somebody to come and put a stamp on you and say, you know what? Oh yeah, you good. You qualified. You could come over now. No. You have to get up under your own temple, stand on your own foundation, believe in what you do, trust in what you're doing, and say, you know what, I don't care what people think. I don't care what people say. I don't care they say I wasn't going to make it. I don't care they say that I wasn't going to do it. I don't care they say that I'm not good enough. I'm not light enough. I'm not dark enough. I don't speak good enough. I don't speak clear enough. It doesn't matter what they say. Make up your mind with the things you want to do. It doesn't matter what it is that you want to do. Except for don't go hurt anybody, okay? On my behalf, please. Hey, Gaia, how are you, beautiful? It's like you can't do this to yourself. Make up your mind. Do something. Do something for yourself. There's been this thing inside of you, that baby inside of you. That project you've been having inside of you, you want to bring the project to life. But you know what? Your friends are like, you sure you want to do this, man? That's a big project. You talk about like $1 million, Wealthy rising, my queen. Welcome, 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 lady. So you listening to them and you become scared. You really become afraid. You start believing that, oh, maybe I can do it. Yeah, you might be right. Yeah, maybe I am limited. Maybe. No, you're not. Sometimes you tell people your dreams that are not even at your level. I'm sorry to say, but I'm not sorry really. Welcome, Trophy. Okay? I'm not sorry really. I'm just saying because I just like to be polite. But sometimes you tell people your dreams that are not at your level. And I'm not talking about the school you went to. I'm not talking about the jobs you've had, the money you have. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about that level. Some people are so poor, all they have is money. You ever heard that before? Some people are so poor. All they got going for them is money. And I don't even have to say any name. You can look at somebody in your head right now the minute I said it. Sometimes people have to learn to elevate their levels. Elevate where you are. Elevate your vibration. Elevate your frequency. That's why sometimes you can have someone that's been complaining to you. And I tell people sometimes be careful with people you're helping. Because sometimes they will suck you dry. That same person, you used to give them $100 every month to support them, right? And you give them, you come from 100, you invest 3 months in giving them 1,000 every month. Instead of 100, you give them 10 times that. Welcome, blah, blah. Okay? You give them 10 times that. Some of them, most of them will still come back with the same problems. Welcome, Subi. You know, some of them will still come back with the same problems, with the same issues. Although you multiply that money 10 times, because of here. You give them money in their hands, you put that money in their pocket, you put it in their bank account, but you didn't put any money here. You didn't tell them that, listen, with that money I give you, you can open a business. You can support yourself now. You can do your own thing. You don't need to count on me every time. You got to do something, but what if 6 months I'm not able to send you anything? What will you do? So when you give people money, put some money here too. Okay? Put some money here too. So they don't take you for an ATM, and every time that their pocket is empty, that's when they reach out to you. You gotta teach people. Okay? So I just need you to understand, and I need you to hear me to the best that you can. Okay? To the best that you can. You are not unlucky. You are not broken. You are not behind. You are exactly where you need to be to shift everything. But, there's a but. It starts with you. It starts with you. You have to be willing to change that. You have to be willing to shift that. A lot of times we want changes, but we're not willing to make the shift. You got to be willing to make the shift. Your words, they hold weight. They're heavy. Okay? Your words, they hold power. So that's why you got to watch the words that you're allowing in your head, the words that you're allowing people to say into your ears. Okay? You have to be careful with that. The universe is always listening. Your cells are always listening. Your mind is always listening. Okay? If you keep saying, I can't, your body will believe you. If you keep saying, I struggle, your reality will reflect it. And that's what people don't understand when they keep saying, oh man, I'm too broke for this. I'm broke. Listen, the minute you start singing that song, I'm out. I'm out. I don't even want to be in the vicinity of somebody talking nonsense, because I know the weight that this can hold onto my own life. I know how much this can shut me out. This is why I don't sit in news all the time, because all they do, when was the last time a news came up and they told you something good? By the time they tell you something good, they already have 50 things negative to add on to it. So you got to watch what you allow in your head. Okay? If you keep saying you're struggling, oh, life is so hard, your reality will reflect it. How can you live an opulent life if you keep saying that you're struggling? How can you live a spectacular life while all you do is complaining? If you want to be majestic, you want to be royal, you want to live a life of royalty, you gotta start acting like it. I'm not saying to go take a second mortgage on your house and to be stuck with the loan and be in more debt. No. But what I'm saying is, be kind to yourself. When you up in the morning and you take care of yourself and you go for a walk, you're investing in yourself. When you take time to go in nature and just sit there and suck in some energy and bring something and pour that water, do that libation, if that's your thing. I'm not telling you to go do something that's not yours. Okay? Welcome, Gospa. Okay? So, when you invest in something good, allow something good to come back. Such regal colors. Oh, thank you, Sugar Mama. Thank you for that. So whatever it is that you want, make sure that your life reflects it. The other day, I was thinking, and even this morning, that while I was getting ready, and this hit me again, because I was doing all that, and I don't know, to some people, I'm just being extra. I'm extra. It's all good. That's how I dress up to go to go to the store to buy bread, okay? I'm super extra, okay? So, and I remember when I was little, I was such a, I don't know, I don't like to play with words, but in this case, I'll let it be. I was always such a diva, like what I want. I want gold. I want, I'm always like so shiny, so always like looking into beautiful things. And, in Creole, they call me Limina. Imagine a kid to be calling a kid that. Usually a Limina, which is like a diva, but it's much more for an older person, when someone is rich, or when someone is just like, they're just being a diva. Sometimes they're not even that rich, but they just, when you see them, they look rich. And it's just people who always got it going on. And I'm like, ever since I was a kid, they always used to say that because to me, that's the look. That's how I want to look. I want to walk around with a crown on my head. I want to walk around with gold and diamond and copper, dripping all over me. I don't mind. It doesn't bother me. That's how I'm comfortable. And that's just how I look. To some people, it might not be so cool. To some people, it might even be scary, But we do what we feel comfortable in, okay? Hey, laser focus. Welcome. Exactly, sugar mama. Yes, lady. You know, it's just people are just, they and they don't even have a vision for their own selves. If you tell them, how do you see yourself? I dress how I see myself. That's how I see myself. I see myself shiny and just being extra all the way. No apologies, okay? So sometimes that's how you have to speak about yourself. If you see yourself like that person who's gonna live in that big mansion, who's gonna have beautiful cars, Grand Rising, welcome, welcome. You see yourself like you're gonna have so much, you're gonna be giving to other people. Speak that way. Speak that way. Exactly, Ashe. Speak that way. Don't allow people to make you shrink yourself, to dim your light so you can make them comfortable. Because some people like that, okay? Extra truth. You see that? You see that goosebump? Okay. This is real. Let me see. What time is it? 11:39. Okay. I trust my numbers. So you got to speak that way to yourself. If you want to be rich, you want to be wealthy, you want to be abundant, why are you allowing I'm broke in your mouth? Hey, Eternal Nas, my darling. Gratitude to you too, my love. Okay? So why are you allowing this to come out of your mouth? It doesn't matter if you have to be sleeping, God forbids, under a bridge right now. Still act like you're in a mansion. Still speak like you're in a mansion. Children, come on, get it together. Let's go. Doesn't matter. If you only have crackers and tea to drink, find yourself the prettiest cup ever. Okay? If you only have tea and crackers, find yourself the prettiest cup. So every time you're drinking from that cup, royalty is drinking. Okay? It doesn't matter if you only have crackers, put them in the prettiest plate. Hey, if it's a napkin, put it on the prettiest napkin. And fix it. Don't just pour it. Is that how like people ugly things, okay? if crackers is all you got, fix these crackers as though it just came out of the most expensive restaurant. Okay? Fix these crackers. Exactly, right, Sugar Mama? Fix these crackers beautifully. If this is all you have, wear it every day, but wear it every day beautifully. And that was one thing that I used to notice with some of the people that were like in poverty in Haiti, that were like, the beggars and whatever. They're begging, but honey, they're wearing white. They're wearing clean clothes. You're going to see them every day in that same clothes, but honey, they're clean. Welcome, Vinny. Okay? They're going to be looking clean. Okay? That was something that some of them uphold very dear to their heart, welcome authentic. Okay? They find it important to them. No matter what, even if I have one thing, if I have two pieces of thing, I've known like some kids, they didn't have much. They have two little pieces of clothes or whatever, but every time you see them, child, you will not even see a dot because that's all they had. And they believe in respect. They believe in, like, people should respect you. Because you're poor doesn't mean that you have to walk around dirty. Welcome, authentic. Okay? So speak life unto yourself. It doesn't matter what you're going through. You want to expand your business or you want to start a business. You don't have the money. It doesn't matter. Still speak like a business person. Still talk to people like, oh wow, the event is Saturday. I don't know if we're gonna be able to make it because you're a business person. You have a team. We have a meeting at that time. Maybe you just don't have a car. That party, that party is too far. You don't have a car. You can't go there. You don't even have $2 to pay for a bus to get there. Okay? So turn around and tell them, you know what? I'm having a business meeting at that time. I'm not gonna be able to make it. And guess what? At that very time too, do have a business meeting with yourself. Do sit there and say, well, what are we gonna do? Well, I don't know what we're gonna do. We should do something. How about if we sit there for that 30 minutes, sit there for an hour and come up with different business ideas. Use your time wisely. Speak life unto you. Okay? So watch out the things that you're allowing to come out of your mouth. Okay? But what if you change the script? What if you tell yourself, you know what, let's change that script. Let's change the way we talk to ourselves. Let's change the way we see things. What if instead of saying nothing ever works for me, and then I say everything is working in my favor? Can you imagine how much you change? How much you would change in your life? How much you would change the outcome? When you're sleeping in your car and you're telling yourself that instead of saying nothing is working for me, oh my gosh, I'm stuck in this car, I'm sleeping in this car, I don't even have gas money, I can't even keep warm in the car because I don't have enough gas money to keep it rolling. And then instead you turn around and you tell yourself, everything is working in my favor. Everything is working out for me. Everything is working for my good. Can you imagine how much you switching in your head? Welcome, Kevin. Instead of saying, I'm not good enough, man. Can you imagine? That's not for me. That's for them. I don't have it. Nah, I'm not good enough for that, man. I'm not. You imagine you turn around and you say, you know what? I am good. I am more than enough. I am more than good enough. And you just keep on going and going and going with yourself. Your voice is so healing to me. It's like that big mother energy. I'm glad, eternalness. So listen clearly. Listen to that energy. Welcome it, okay? Take what resonates with you. Take what seems like it's going to work for you. And I promise you it will, okay? So instead of telling yourself that I'm not good enough, turn around and say, I am more than enough. Instead of saying I'm not good enough, turn around and say, I am more than enough. You're not just enough, but now you are more than enough. When you're feeling like everything is so negative and you have nothing else to look forward to, remind yourself, I am more than enough. Okay? Instead of when you're looking at everybody, you're comparing yourself to others. Oh, look at her. Look at she's doing good. Look at he's doing good. They're doing better. They're rich. I'm not that. Instead of saying that I'll never be rich, turn around and say, abundance flows to me effortlessly. Abundance flows to me effortlessly. And it doesn't matter. Sometimes, the hardest part about affirmations is that when you're saying it, a lot of times, when you're saying it, you don't believe in it yet. You're saying it, you're trying, and that's where a lot of people quit because they're like, that's not true. I'm like I'm not abundant. No. It's your words that's shaping that reality that you're looking forward to. So what would it be like if you knew that every time you say something and it demonstrates it right in front of your eyes? Imagine you say, "Oh my God, I have so much money. I have so much more than I need," and then brrr, money, 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 money falling on your lap. Imagine you're saying things like, "Oh man, I'll never be rich," and then you see all your money being sucked out of you, your credit cards, your whatever, your checks, you see everything being sucked out. Would you not correct what you say? Because that's exactly what happens every time. When you correct the way you speak, you correct your reality. You fix your reality. You adjust your reality. So it's not too late. A lot of times people get confused. They think that, oh, forget it. This will never happen for me. Ah, it's not that. No, it can happen for you. It can happen for you. It will happen for you. But first, it starts with you. It doesn't start with me. It starts with you. I'm just a messenger that's just sharing this with you because I know it because I've been there. I know what it feels like. But sometimes it's hard to get people to believe the truth. It's easier for them to believe the lies. If I came up here and I started telling you how my life is disgusting, how things are so crazy, how parents are crazy, governments are insane, are this, it's easier to sit in that message because you know why? We're bonding with that toxicity. Right? True, right? We're bonding with the toxicity. But the fact that I'm coming to bring you a different reality, it's like, I don't know. It's harder for you to believe because it's so easier to buy the lies. Don't you see when even someone likes you, the person who likes you is usually not the person you first going to give a chance to because you automatically going to think that they're lying. In the meantime, the person that comes and lie to you that have like 3, 4, 5 baby mamas, they come and they tell you how much they love you. You believe them right away. That's just the way it is. That's why discernment is important. That's why it's important to resonate with things before you allow them in. Before you tell somebody, hey, here's the key of my house, make sure you resonate with that person. Make sure that person would be willing to do what you would be willing to do for your home. Make sure that person would be willing to treat your home, treat your family, treat your environment, treat your pets, treat your whatever the way you would do it. Okay? So speak it, feel it, own it. No more cursing yourself. No more, with your own tongue. That is, okay? No more making your doubts louder than your dreams. Hey, no more making your doubts louder than your dreams. Hey, my desires, perfect timing, my love. Okay? No more cursing yourself with your own tongue. And neither don't accept it from anybody else's tongue either. Okay? No more cursing yourself with your own tongue. No more making your doubts louder than your dreams. Yeah? No more feeling fear when faith is starving. No more feeling fears when faith is starving. So, if you may say this with me right here, right now, my love. Okay? Everything I need is already within me. I am powerful beyond measure. I am worthy of all good things. I am a magnet for abundance, joy, and success. My life is unfolding in divine order. I speak life. I speak life. I speak life. Okay? Messy, 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 my love. You're funny. Messy. Okay? Can we do this one more time? Everything I need is already within me. Say it the way you speak. If the way you speak was like, Everything I need. Okay, we're gonna change the way you speak then. I wasn't gonna change. I said I don't want to change you. I'll let you be. But if you speak like you sleeping or you might be put somebody to sleep, then we gotta upgrade that. Okay, let's upgrade that a little bit. Okay, let's sit up straight. Let's have that those shoulders straight. Okay, let's put that chest out. Okay, pride. Let stand up straight if you can. If you guys are able to be in front of a mirror, okay, stand up straight, put your chest out, put your chin up, and let's say this together. Ready? Everything I need is already within me. And touch yourself, is already within me. Everything I need is already within me. Always got to be doing these, okay? Everything I need is already within me. Yes? Okay? I am powerful beyond measure. I am powerful beyond measure. I am worthy of all good things. I am worthy of all good things. I am a magnet for abundance, joy, and success. I am a magnet for abundance, joy, and success. My life is unfolding in divine order. My life is unfolding in divine order. Ready for the big one? I speak life. I speak life. I speak life. Commend yourself. Nancy. Greetings, my love. Welcome, sunshine. Okay. Commend yourself. Take a deep breath, because I know for some people that's probably a lot. And that may even be too much. If you have water, drink some water. I'll drink some tea for some of you. Okay, some of that prosperity tea. Some of that cinnamon stick. Okay. You were not ready for this burst of energy. All right, so we're going to take a deep breath into your nose. Hold it, 1, 2, 3. Let it out your mouth profoundly, but go slow. Okay, don't just take a deep breath in. You're gonna go profoundly into your nose, and when I say hold, you hold it, and you're gonna let it out of your mouth. But when you let it out of your mouth, be all fancy about it. Okay, don't let it out. Okay. Because you're not done. You're not exhausted. There's plenty of energy within you. Let's go. Deep breath into your nose. 1, 2, 3. Hold it. 1, 2, 3. Out your mouth. 1, 2, 3. Okay? Sometimes when you're feeling overwhelmed, when it's just like, you know what? I'm taking you off, my dear. You are like pulling on my scarf like nobody's business. Look at this. This thing just trying to mess up my scarf, because I'm still keeping it. Okay? Sometimes when you're feeling overwhelmed, when you're feeling it's getting too much, just take the habit of just breathe, just stop and breathe. Just stop and give yourself a second. Go in the bathroom, if you're in that type of environment where people are just too noisy, go in the bathroom and just be like, 1, 2, 3. Just 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. You could do 4. And when you're feeling like you're not getting what you want, and when you do it, don't be surprised if your head just like you feel like your head gets, we say your head get big, not to say you're getting nauseous. Okay, if you feel like your head is changing a little bit, you're feeling like, that feeling is just because you're getting air in, because a lot of times most people, most of us are not breathing properly. We're just, but we're not breathing. We're just taking in air in and out, but we're not breathing. Okay. So give yourself sometimes, okay? So remember, speak life unto yourself because you matter, you're important, you're able, you can, okay? No more cursing yourself with your tongue. No more making your habits, your no more making your doubts louder than your dreams. No more feeding fear when faith is starving. Okay? Thank you, my love. Thank you for the gifts. Love it. Exactly. Exactly. Sometimes you have to be, see, when you become authentic with yourself, you will not feel guilty to tell people to stop. You will not feel guilty to tell people, listen, it's been a pleasure, but I gotta go. Mhm. It's like, thank you for what you brought, but yeah, it's not my thing anymore. You know what I mean? Because what happened in our life before, and I'm not even talking about like past life, I'm talking just like last week, okay? We have bonded with people over toxicity. We bonded with people over trauma. And when we doing trauma bonding, we don't even realize, oh yeah, girl, he's so rude, he cheated on me, and then you thinking like we bestie now because we both were cheated on. We both had divorce, so we bestie. No, we're not. We need to go heal on our separate corners. Sometimes we're thinking, oh my God, yeah, that's my soulmate. When I was growing up, I got abused as a kid. He got abused as a kid. And we have the same story. You think that's your soulmate because of that? No, baby. That's your trauma bond. Your trauma bonder or bondor. That's not love. So we make those mistakes sometimes because people have been through the same or similar situations that we've been. We think automatically that means that, oh my God, we sisters. Oh my God, we best friends. No, we're not. We should actually remain far away from each other. Okay? So don't try to trauma bond. That's why you see these lives, they're like thousands of people, and they're trauma bonding. When somebody comes up and they start crying and start talking about, oh my God, this is what my husband did to me, this is what, and people come, instead of making it a safe space to speak, next thing you know, people are cursing each other out. Shut up, no, you shut up, you ugly, no, you ugly. And people actually feed onto this and not realizing you're not getting any energy that's good. You sucking it into negative energy. Now, when you get home, you have a nice man that's with you. You have a nice woman that's with you that never did anything to you. All of a sudden, you're gonna feel obliged to start be like, "What you been doing all day? Let me see your phone. Who did you talk to?" Why? Because you trauma bond throughout the day, and now you feeling obliged to share with everybody in your home because you know what? That kind of a stuff you can't hold it. It's contagious. You gotta keep giving it to people. And the more you give it to people, the more you're feeling okay with yourself. You're feeling, empowered because you're giving it to people. So that's my flavor of the week, Nancy. Exactly. It is. Okay? So no more fear, no more trauma bonding, no more toxicity bonding. Okay? When you realize that your conversation with her, with him, with them is always about like nonsense. It's always about like hurting people. Et la mère egg. It's always about like hurting here, hurting there, hurting. It's always about, do you ever have a conversation about a business? Do you ever have a conversation about starting a new business, about starting a recreation center, about starting something for all those people who's been hurting like we did, for all those people who's been victims of domestic violence and survivors and warriors? Can we open something? Can we team up? If you want to bond with somebody, bond that way with them. Since you know what, you've been to DV, I've been to DV, she's been to DV, they've been to DV. Why don't we get together and open a center, open a nonprofit, and start helping people out? This is how you want to have these conversations. Don't let people put you on a corner and start be like, oh yeah, I heard you had cancer. I heard you. So what? That was 10 years ago. So what? We're not there right now. We moved on. I heard you got divorced. So what? That was 5 years ago. I got what I needed. He got what he needed. She got what he needed. She needed. So now we're moving on. Don't let people hold you back in the past on the pretext that they care. That's how abusive people are. That's how manipulative people are. Okay? They pretend like, oh, you remember when your mom kicked you out? I give you somewhere to stay. You telling me this what? Because I wasn't there? Why are you telling me this? This is how people manipulate you to get you exactly where they need you to be. So that's mean every time that you're trying to rise up, they bring you right back down. Every time you think that you finally made a breakthrough, you're going to open your business and they're like, oh, you remember when you used to sleep under the bridge? And you remember when you used to sleep in your car? Or you remember that time when they, when your husband beat you up and I picked you up at the coffee shop? You telling me this because of what? When people are telling you things, pay attention. Why are you telling me this? Why do you feel that it's important for you to tell me how much I was being cheated on, how much I had to get divorced because you see me with somebody who loves me now? Pay attention to what they're telling you. Why do you feel the need to tell me about cancer while I've been healed for how many years now, for how many decades? I've had children, and now you want to come and start telling me about it. I've been dating, I got married, I got my home, I got my business. Why do you feel the need to remind me about that? Be careful with people that are reminding you of your nasty time just because. Just because. So pay attention and be honest with yourself. Be honest with yourself. When people put you in situations that are uncomfortable, be strong enough to stand up for yourself and let them know. Throw that uncomfortability right back to them. When they're trying to make you look stupid, take that stuff and throw it right back at them. Because there's no reason for someone to be doing that to you. Okay? That's manipulation. It's manipulation. And now when you get home, how do you think you're going to feel? You're going to start questioning yourself now. You were doing so good. Now you're going to go home, you're going to start questioning yourself. Oh, maybe I can't do that business for real. Maybe she's right. Maybe I don't deserve this. Oh, you know what? Maybe this man is not going to stay with me. I mean, he has his own business. He has money. I mean, maybe I don't deserve him. Oh, you know what? Maybe my kids are beautiful. I'm not as beautiful as they are. Yeah, they take the beauty of their father or their mom. Yeah, maybe I don't deserve this. Don't let people switch destiny with you. Because people who keep coming to tell you negativity is because they're trying to swap destiny with you. This is a spiritual thing that sometimes people don't realize. You don't want to be under a life where people are crying and doing all that. They're switching destiny they're swapping nonsense with you. They're giving you their negativity while they're taking your positivity. And you're just sitting there, oh, gifts, trucks, stars, cosmic, park, you're giving them your gift. You're emptying your bank account. You don't even realize it. But in the meantime, I send you a live to go watch somebody who's teaching you about money, how to get out of debt? Do you go? No. I send you a live where somebody's talking about this is how you release trauma out of your body. Do you go? No. I send you a live where somebody's talking about health, how to eat healthy and get yourself back together, eat, alkaline. I'm telling you, I'm like, hey, listen, I got some books for you. I'm like, girl, wait, hold up. Hold up. I'm like, oh, so you say you having self-esteem issues? I got you. Here, take this journal. Start working on yourself. Do you do it? I said, wait, did you say you don't know how to do 369 manifestation? I got you. Here. Did you do it? Okay. Oh, issues with self-love. You've been through trauma. Here, take this. Go work on yourself. Go learn about automatic writing. Go learn how to release all that stuff out of your body. Do you do it? I said, girl, listen, brother, listen. 77 days of iron will. Go learn about how to break free from all those negative habits to build new ones. Do you do it? They were too much. I say, girl, you don't believe in shrinks? Be your own shrinks. He's a guided journal. Do you do it? I said, sister, you good in the kitchen. He's a journal. Save your recipes. This is something you should be giving to your kids, okay? Save your recipes, pass it down, make it a tradition. Use them and do a book for yourself. I can help you. Do you do it? Then I said, you know what? I don't know what to do with you. Here's a beautiful notebook. Just write your notes. When you listen to the lives, just take notes. Here's a notebook. Do you do it? Oh, Lord. I said, oh, you don't know how to meditate? I got you. I just want to hear your excuse. I want to hear more excuses. Because there's not a thing that you guys ask me I have not produced. And I make them look like you to make you more comfortable. Do you do it? But you want me to try my bond over the phone with you about how this man is stupid, how this man did you wrong, how this family is doing you wrong. But I give you all the work. I give you all the things that can help you. That's not good enough for you. Why? Because you don't see a million people talking about it. Right? You want a million people to be talking about it, even if it doesn't even resonate with you. And this is where some of you are wrong. This is how you speak negativity and nonsense into your life, because you only do what you see other people do. If I say, listen, I see something in you, go do this, you're going to turn around, you're going to convince yourself not to do it. You can convince yourself no matter what. If you say she's showing too much, that's why I produce these different ones, because people have different state of minds. When they see things, oh, the Christians will tell me, oh, why all her legs are out? Okay, we don't have to have this conversation here. Okay? So this is not a thing that I have worked with my clients or with people that I have not produced. You tell me what it is, I got you. And this is not even 10% of what I've done. Out of 50 per page, I have 4 pages. Okay? And in the next couple of years, I should be able to have thousands of stuff just sitting there for you whenever you're ready. Okay? They don't like the fact that you are here and doing great. Yeah, sometimes people don't like that. People like that you can trauma bond, and even when you're supposedly healed, you're not even. It doesn't even mean. I don't want you guys to misunderstand. It's not like you even healed, like you're done. You're never done with yourself. You think I'm done with myself? If I'm done with myself, let me show you. Where is it? If I'm done, okay, I have done classes and courses with a number of people. Why do I still have affirmations? You think I don't affirm myself? You think I'm done? You think I'm... No, darling, I'm still affirming myself. Okay? I still have my 369 because I'm sitting here and I have this. I have like a lap desk on me, but I would have grabbed my 369. I still journal. I still do all that. It's not because I'm feeling a lack, but because I need to maintain what I got. And sometimes this is how some of you miss or you lose what you have because you never maintained it. Because today they say you are a millionaire. What do? You go, you spend. You don't invest. You spend, and then you're like, oh shoot, I ain't got no money left. And it's only been a year. You understand? So you gotta keep working with yourself. That's why I tell you, you gotta speak life in yourself. You gotta speak life. You gotta speak life. You gotta speak life. It doesn't matter what's going on. You're in a situation, people don't like you, people mistreat you. It's an energy that's over you, and you have to cleanse that energy. You have to clear off that energy. I was working with someone recently, okay? That was just like, oh my God, hey Noah, oh, nothing is working for me. The family don't like me. People don't like me. Job is, crazy with me. I go to my, career job. People are so rude to me. I go to my job, to earn some extra money. Hey, Renee, welcome. Even send welcome. Just to do certain things. And people are just don't get it. Da, 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 da. I said, okay. Give me a couple days. You don't even need like months. Let's work a couple of days. Just listen. I'll give you some stuff. Just the only thing I tell people is when we're working, you're going to listen to what I'm saying and you're going to do. If something doesn't resonate, it doesn't mean that you're just going to do whatever I say blindly. But it means that if I tell you something that doesn't resonate with you and you're unsure, you let me know and I come up with a different way. Because that's what I do. It doesn't work for you. Let's come up with something different. Let's come up with something. You cannot believe that you can win $1 million. You can earn $1 million. Then let's go back down. Let's go to 500. You don't think you're there yet? That's fine. Let's go to 250. You're not there yet? Fine. Let's go to 150. Oh, 150. I could do that. I did 100, recently with the one you gave me. Okay, so then let's do 150. And we'll just incrementally keep going up and up and up until you get to that million. Because sometimes the mistake that we do is that we don't even believe we can win $100 at the corner store, but you're sitting there doing affirmations for $1 million. You're not going to get it. Not because I'm speaking on life to you, but I'm saying you're not going to get it because you don't believe it. You don't believe it. You don't believe it. You don't see yourself there. Do you see yourself rising up in the morning and someone is like, yes, miss, do you want to have breakfast now? You want to have breakfast in your bed, or do you want to have it in the, in the gazebo outside? Do you see your life like that? When you go to someone else's house, you go to My Desires, you go to Nancy, and when you go and you see they're being fancy, you go to self-care, you see she's being fancy with everything that she has. Is always about being fancy. Are you grateful or are you hating? Are you grateful you have this contact in your life and you're gonna do the best that you can to emulate your life like that? Or are you just gonna be like, oh girl, Nancy, please, I went to Self House, oh my gosh, she's showing up, she's doing all these things, she's being extra. Is that what you do? In the meantime, that's exactly where you want to be. Oh, I went to Nancy house. You should see. Oh my God, she got a like she put so much money in her hair. It's like her hair is nice, but oh my God, like $200 to just like do your hair. That's like a lot of money. Really? Isn't that where you want to be? Isn't that where you want to be? So why are you judging? You cannot get what you're judging. And a lot of people you see, they have wealth within them. They have wealth within their chart. But they cannot get it because of their judgment, because of their talking negativity, because of them not speaking life into themselves. Okay? Exactly. I agree then. if I agree. There's gonna be some people that's always taking it because I do get it. Because earlier, like some people were just like, oh my God, thank you so much, I got this done. Somebody was telling me, they got sales on their shop because they were on the live yesterday, some stuff we were talking about. So it works if you work it, but it's not gonna work on its own. It requires your energy to make it work. I give you what I give you, but then when you mix it with your energy, that's what makes it work. So, welcome, Renee. Welcome, beautiful. Yes, yes. I have to do like a live, maybe like, we got to do something on those. But my only thing with it is the reason I don't talk so much about, certain things like the rituals, like when we're talking like, cord cutting and like prosperity. Like I don't sit on these too much. You see, I make videos on them because people focus on these more than knowing themselves. When you know yourself, you can allow. Hola, Belle Decor, that's you, my love. Aw, welcome. I haven't seen you. I missed you. Okay, I haven't been on Facebook in like forever. I totally abandoned Facebook. I gotta go back a little bit. you know I don't do too much of those because people become focused on that only. They just want to focus. Oh, walnut is gonna cutting. Oh, let me take that. Oh, this is gonna do that. Oh, then they're gonna not gonna do the work within themselves, because first, for that to work, because you're gonna go do it and you're gonna come back, you're gonna be like, oh, it didn't work. It's not it didn't work. Before it works, there's something you need to do. I could tell you, listen, every day you want to lose weight, warm water, lime, you good to go. Or I could say, um, onion water, you know, works, works so good. But guess what? After you finish, where do you have your breakfast? Fast food. Where do you have your lunch? Fast food. So how you expect this to work? It's not gonna work. And you're gonna come back and make it seem like an angry client, like, it's not working and da 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 da. But no, welcome back to nature. I like that. I like how you put it together. That's nice. you know they have back to nature with TU. Yeah, I like that. you know so it's just like you gotta work with yourself first, and that's why I'm always pushing working with yourself first, because once you work with yourself, everything else that you need as far as manifestation and your visualization, everything that you need will come to you. You can attract and magnetize everything that you're looking for. But if you don't do that, you're gonna keep sabotaging yourself. Every time that you make 2 steps forward, you make 4 steps backward. So that's why I do it. I do a couple of videos because sometimes some people are already working on themselves. It makes sense. But I don't do too much because I have so many things that I could, like, I think I'm just gonna do a book on it. At least if you get the book, at least I know that you're working with yourself, because you wouldn't invest in it if you're not. Although some people might. But anyway. you know but it's just important first, before you get somebody to tap into your energy, to come speak for you, work with yourself, because that's how people can manipulate you. They can come back and say, "Ooh, hey, what I see right now, I don't like it. I don't like it. Ooh, I don't like what I see. I don't like what I see. Ooh, ooh, you're gonna need to change this. Or no, there's somebody trying to hurt you. And huh? What? Somebody trying to hurt me? And you're gonna like get vulnerable. You become so vulnerable because you don't know yourself. And whatever they tell you, you're gonna do it because you don't know any better. So that's why it's important for you to work with yourself so you don't fall in those traps. Okay? So that's why I encourage you guys so much. Work with yourself, work with yourself, work with yourself, work with yourself. Invest time with yourself. Exactly, Nancy. You're not gonna get that microwave stuff. It doesn't work. Exactly. You can manifest everything that you have. It doesn't matter. Sometimes, things might be delayed. It might not be your time yet. And every time you're manifesting, always ask for it in divine order. You don't want things to come to you before your time. You don't want to be a millionaire before your time. And that's why you see sometimes people become millionaire before their time and things happen to them. They lose their entire family, or their entire family fall apart right in front of their eyes, and there's nothing they can do. So everything you ask for, always ask, where's my cup? Under grace and perfect way. Every time you ask for something, under grace and perfect way. Because you don't want anything before it's time. You don't want anything to come and, you don't want it like that. You want under grace and perfect way. All right? So, that's that. You have comprendre? Yeah, and that's the sad part. People do want microwave stuff, and that's why they're manipulating you guys so much. That's why everybody's leaving their careers nowadays to become some gourmands, to become clairvoyant, to become this, to become that, to become mediums. Because you know what? They see where they can manipulate you. Yeah, cleansings are always important. You can never get enough cleansing. You can never get enough cleansings. I know, right? Exactly. You got to be clear and be specific and be consistent, be concise, because you don't want to start saying things that you're not clear about. And sometimes that's what happens. People ask for things they're not clear about, and because they can identify with the emotion, they can identify with the feeling, they end up getting it, but at the end of it, they can't keep it because they never identify with the longevity of the feeling. They only identify with the product, the item, you know. Exactly. The result just okay. So remember again, I'll tell you one more time. Speak it, feel it, speak it, feel it, own it. No more cursing yourself with your own tongue. No more making your doubts louder than your dreams. No more feeding fear when faith is starving. You weren't ready? You ready? All right. All right. So I want you to pay attention and maybe keep a journal. Okay? Exactly. Exactly. Keep a journal and see what happens when you stop speaking doubts into your life, when you stop speaking unaliving into your life, when you stop speaking negativity into your life, when you stop speaking doubt and start speaking destiny, start speaking life, start speaking dreams, start speaking a beautiful and more divine reality. I want you to journal what happens, okay? Today, with this talk, you take your power back. Today, you also rewrite your script. Welcome, Swift. Today, you also speak life. And when you're speaking life unto yourself, people can go and do whatever they want after you. Their magic will not work because you're speaking life unto yourself. Some stuff that have happened to you, it's because people are trying to hex you with their mouth. Because there's no bigger magic than this. Trust me. There's no bigger magic than this. Okay? You see people going places, burning this, burning that, doing that. There's no bigger magic than this if you know how to use it, if you know how to play it out. But unfortunately, most people might not realize how to use it to benefit them, but they know how to use it to make them lose. Oh, somebody asked you to buy somebody for them. You better run. You see, she says someone asked her to buy someone for them and she declined. Because she declined, she turned around speaking life onto the person. Instead, the person turned around and blocked them. Because people want microwave stuff. They want the quick way. They want the easy way. They want, I don't even say simple way, but because actually at the end, that's the complicated way. Welcome, Don. Okay? So speak life unto yourself. Raise your vibration. Okay? Watch your conversation with people. Watch what you talk about. What do you discuss? You've been on the phone for an hour. What did you get? There's no way you've been on the phone for an hour you didn't come out with a business plan. There's no way you've been on the phone for an hour and they didn't speak life onto you. There's no way you've been on the phone for an hour. Welcome, Frog. Okay? That's unfortunate. But she needs to wake up. She needs to wake up. You know? There's no way you're gonna sit there and speak to someone for all that time and then there was nothing. There's nothing for you at the end. There's nothing for you to reflect on. There's nothing like there's some people, I pick up my phone, I know I talked to this person or that person, it's gonna be a reflection. It's gonna be like, oh snap, I didn't think of it that way. I gotta write this down. That's how I talk to, like, I like talking to my friends sometimes, the people that I talk to, the people that are on my phone, okay? Like, sometimes I have to be like, hold on 1 second, let me grab my notebook. And I go, grab my notebook, and I'm like, wait, what did you say? Say it again. Say it again, let me write it down. Because you know what? I don't want to miss out. I don't want to lose. Welcome, default. Okay? So, you are too much. I'm not gonna say anything, Nancy. You're starting stuff now. That's a good one. Oh God. So speak life, okay? Speak life, create life. I guess I was too serious. You had to come and make me laugh, right? Okay? Your words are not just sounds, okay? They are vibration that shape your reality. Your notebook. Your notebook is not that pretty? Go get you one. It's on Amazon. Here, go get you one. I'm not even gonna touch this thing, try to like flip it, but I mean you see it. Get a what they call it? Get a screenshot and go get yours, my darling. Is it? Get a screenshot, go get yours. I think I have it on my shop. I added a couple of books on my shop. I think it's on my shop if I'm not mistaken. Oh. Okay, with this one, if you can get it on Amazon, but if you are willing, you can join us because we're gonna be doing a workshop with the 4 of them. We're gonna be doing a workshop with self-love, 369 manifestation, to manifest the things you desire, and self-esteem, and 77. It's a workshop we're gonna be doing. So if you wanna join us, just send me a message. And a couple of posts that I have the link on there. I think if you do, what was it? Bit.ly, like the Bit.ly link. I think it's bit.ly/self-care love manifest. And then you'll get the link. And then on the link, just register. It's starting soon. So if you could join us, just join us. We're doing it Saturday morning and hold on, my head is Saturday morning and Monday night. Because some people are working, so we're doing Saturday morning 10 to 12 and Monday night 6 to 8. And if the time don't work, don't worry about it. We will find a time that work. Don't think because I will not do this to you because that happened to me. I took a workshop and then the times that they had, well, actually, they only had one time, and that time didn't work for me. That was it. I lost my money. But I would never do that. If you get it, we'll figure something out. We'll get a not even the replays. I was just like, I didn't even care. I'm like, just send me the replays. I'll figure it out. Never even got that. So if you're not there, I mean, not even the replay, we'll find a way because I have like different groups there. There's other people sometimes I was working with before, and sometimes people need clarification. I don't mind. So you're only paying for the books. The workshop is being sponsored to everybody who gets the package. If you get the 4 books, um, the 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 workshop you don't have to pay for. Okay, so I don't know what else to do for you guys. Okay, I'm always giving stuff away. So yeah, so you guys being sponsored. Okay, just get it. Just send me a message, my love. Um, okay, so you are the creator, and this is gonna be great. It's like it's gonna be great. That's all I can say. It is totally worth it. If you can take it, I say take it, because it's not like, we're just gonna be like, oh, love yourself. Yeah, no, it's gonna be serious work. It's gonna, by the time you are done, I wish like some of the ladies that actually already got their copies, who started, I wish they could come up right now, but some of them are already at work. Because I was supposed to really start earlier today. I guess because of you, I start now. Because I usually go much earlier than that, but because I'm working on so many different projects these days, I sleep so late. So even if I'm up, I can't, I'm not able to like function the way I want to because I didn't have enough sleep. Don't tell my mother, okay? So so yeah, definitely join us if you can. It is totally worth it. The gift challenge is not available. What do you mean? Oh, I mean that the workshop is being paid for already. People just have to come with their books. You know what I mean? It's like, imagine you're going to school. All you gotta do is buy your books and show up to school. Your tuition is already paid for. So you can click on it. Which, yeah, because the way this app sets up. Welcome, Unforgettable. The way this app is set up, it doesn't allow the links or whatever. I don't know. I've been trying to put the link, so that's why I just write it on my name. But if you put the link down, it should be able to do it, or send me a message so I don't forget, and I can send you the proper link in case if I miss print it. But I'll use one of my videos, and then welcome 34. I'll do another video later on with the link, because I think I did one. I don't have any gadgets. Because I could have shown you the screen, because I think I did one earlier with it, but it's no big deal. Just send me a message. Welcome, Tipush. Okay, so that's that. Make sure that you speak life onto yourself and to your own self. Okay, don't let people come and put stuff in your head. Don't let people come and say things that are not worth it. If you guys have my number, just text me. If you have, me on this app, just send me a message or email me. Like, my information are on there. And then if you want to browse for more books, it's on my whatchamacallit, bio. I have a link on there. It tells you for the blog, you just click on the blog and it takes you there. You just inbox me. Awesome. Thank you. And if you it gives you all the different links, because I have blog, I have vlogs. I just don't really advertise. I let people go wherever that it works best for them, because it just makes more sense for them, to just work that way. But like I said, speak life into yourself, okay? Doesn't matter. Okay? Speak life. Create life, because you are a creator. No matter what it is that you say, what excuses, whatever it is that's going on in your life, you're a creator. So you are part responsible of what's going on, or you fully responsible when you're ready. Because some people are not ready. I can tell them they fully responsible. I gotta brush it a little and say you part responsible. And then when you get it, I say you fully responsible. Okay? Because you attract it, you magnetize it. Okay? Your life, a much more beautiful life is awaiting you. It's there on the back of your head, but it's a matter of you accepting it and say, you know what, I'm gonna go for it. Hey Queenie, welcome. All right. So your words, like I said, they are not just sounds. You're not just making noise. No, your words are vibrations that shape your reality. Every thought you speak is planting a seed in your subconscious mind. What you water grows. What you affirm manifest. Welcome, Wasingine. Okay? What you water grows. What you affirm manifest. What you add, what you multiply will be multiplied. So you just got to be careful what seed, okay, that you're planting in your subconscious mind. Because no matter what you plant, it's going to grow after its own kind. I know the English language is like so weird, but I hope you understand what I mean. Whatever you plant, it's going to grow after its own kind. So if you plant tea, you're going to get tea. You're not going to plant tea and you're going to get beans. You're not going to plant beans and you get watermelon. You're not going to plant watermelon and you're going to get celery. You're not going to plant celery and you're going to get jute leaves. You're not going to plant jute leaves and get spinach. They seem like they could be the same, but they're not the same. You're not going to plant castor and then thinking you're going to get moringa. They're not the same. So whatever you plant, that's what you're going to get. So planter, c'est liou récolter. Yes, that's it. You know? So yes, c'est liou. It's true. These are like sayings that we say and they sound like nothing because we say them so much, but it's true. What you see is what it is. What you see is what you see. What you see is what you get. Think about it. Process it in your mind and you'll see. So far, what have you been seeing? You see yourself struggling? What have you been seeing here? You've seen yourself struggling here too. So whatever you see is what you see. Do you understand? What you see is what you see. So clear and cleanse what you see and hear. Hey, butterfly. Okay? And things get better. Okay? So today I leave you with this truth. Okay? Oh, you are? Nice. You are the creator of your reality. No more speaking defeat. No more entertaining doubt. No more blocking your blessings with low vibrations. Okay? Instead, step into your power, speak life, speak abundance, speak healing. The moment you change your words, your world will begin to shift. Keep declaring it until your mind accepts it, until your energy aligns with it, until the universe corresponds to it. You are powerful beyond measure. You are powerful beyond measure. So your call to action for this is speak one powerful affirmation over yourself today. I gave you a few of them earlier. So, and I have plenty of them on my page. Speak one powerful affirmation over your life, over yourself today. Write it down. Don't just speak and let it be. Write it down. Say it aloud. Okay? Write it down and say it aloud. Feel it in your bones. Like they would say, in your bone of bones. Okay? Feel it in your bones. Then share this message with someone else, because when we all rise, the world shifts. Welcome, Forestala. Okay? So go forth, speak greatness. Okay? Thank you. Thank you for the follow, my love. Speak greatness into your life. The power is in your tongue. You're so welcome, beautiful. The power is in your tongue. So use it. You're welcome, beautiful soul. The power is in your tongue. Use it. And I say use it, and use it wisely. Okay? Let me give you some well wishes as well. I do my best to remember to always give you some well wishes before we part. Okay? If you have a moment, if you can stop what you're doing and just listen, just close your eyes and listen to what I'm going to say and see if it resonates with you. Though it should. Okay? If you have a moment, if you can, just put your hand, if people are not around you, because I know people are going to make everything woo-woo. If you can, just put both of your, like the middle finger, put that on your temple. Okay? But you use all these three fingers. I don't know if you can see me good. Use all these three. But the middle finger is what's going to press like on that bone, on that, not mandibular, I think mandibular here, but on that temple, okay? Temporal. So use that middle as the one that's going to apply a little bit of pressure, okay? And the other one just softly support it, okay? And the little finger, you see these two, they're not part of it. They're just there. So close your eyes, take deep breath like we did earlier, okay? And as I'm saying this to you, allow it to sink into your subconscious mind. If it is something you resonate with, just agree with it. If you don't resonate with it, just let it go over your head, just like a snow, just like a cloud, okay? Like a cloud goes over the sun, just let it pass and let it go. If you don't resonate with it, only take in what you resonate with. Welcome, Queen. Okay? Only take in what you resonate with. Okay? Sometimes people are giving you things, they don't give you options. I give you options. You don't need to take everything I'm giving. I simply want you to take what you resonate with. Okay? Because when you have wisdom, see the snake? When you have wisdom, you know how to properly use it. Some people have knowledge, but it never turns back. It never turns into wisdom because of the way they use it. When you have knowledge and you use it to hurt people, that's not wisdom. All right? So let's do it. If you can take a moment, all right? Let's do it. You're just going to, as you're listening, I'm going to say, may you, da-da-da-da-da-da. And as I say, may you, when I say may, pull it in. As much as we can, just pull it in, pull it in, put it in. And then as I'm saying the rest of it, and I should be able to get to the end of it by the time you're ready to let it out. And then when I say, whatever the last word is, with or to, and then you say it out with it, okay? When I start saying my sentence, may you, pull it in. And when I'm done with my sentence, I will stop so you know and let it out. Got it? Yay! Let's do it. Okay? Remember, hand by your head if you can. This is just you supporting yourself. You paying attention. When you do that, don't you realize you pay more attention? Someone is talking to you and you're like, what do you mean? Isn't that what you do? Ah, you see? So don't think anything you ever do is for granted. Everything you do has its meaning. When you're thinking what you do, when you're thinking, do you just be like this? Or do you be like that? Or do you be like this? You do the things, you just don't realize you are doing it, but you're doing it. Let's go. All right, hands on your head if you can. If you're at work, if you're not driving, okay, don't be silly. All right, put your hands over by your temple because your temple is life. Somebody hits you there, that's it. End of story. Okay? So this is a very sensitive area of your head, and please do not get any ideas from this. Crazy. Welcome, welcome awakening. All right? Let me see. I think I need a little bit of charge here on that one. I got you, I got you, I got you. Okay. I guess I'm too late. Oh, I'm too late. I'm never late. Right on time. All right, so let's do it. And remember, take in what you resonate with and just let pass over your head whatever you don't. Relax. Let's go. Put your shoulders down. Don't be stressed out. Don't be, don't be like so in a rush. Relax. Put your shoulders down. Put your chin up. Just sit straight if you can. Have your back straight. Okay? And put your feet to the ground if you can. If you can put your feet, not your shoes, your feet to the ground if you can. All right? Don't cross your arm. Don't cross your legs because you want the energy to fluctuate throughout your body. And there we go. Oh, too bad. My bell is all the way over there. Next time, next time. May your words be filled with power. Remember, breathe in. And you're going to hold it. Your thought be filled with clarity. And your spirit be filled with peace. Now you release. You get it? So when I start, may you pulling, you pulling, you pulling. And so as I get in the middle of the sentence, you hold. Okay? And as I'm done with the sentence, when I stop talking, you let it out. So you're pulling in all the positivity that I'm saying to you. You holding on to the thoughts that I'm implanting into your subconscious mind, and you release what no longer serves you. Do you understand the process now? All right, let's do it. May your words be filled with power, your thoughts be filled with clarity, and your spirit be filled with peace. Let it out. Take another breath in. Hold it. 1, 2, 3. Out. Okay, good. Next one. May every step you take today bring you closer to your highest self. May you embrace your divine. You know what? Sorry, my fault. Let me start that. Let me leave that second part. May every step you take today bring you closer to your highest self. Let it out. I'll do that one more time. May every step you take today bring you closer to your highest self. Let it out. Okay? Here's the second part. May you embrace your divine gifts without hesitation, knowing that you are more than enough. Let it out. This one might hit you where it may bring tears. It's okay. Don't even wipe them. Let them fall. Unless if you're in a place, you might be at work and you don't want people in your business, wipe it. But if you are at home, if you are in your car, let it go down. Let it go down. Okay? Let's do it again. May you embrace your divine gifts without hesitation, knowing that you are more than enough. Let it out. Okay? Last one. Oh, before the last one. May you release doubt, embrace confidence, and walk boldly into the life that is already waiting for you. Let it out. Let's do it one more time. Remember, breathe in, hold it, and release. Okay? May you release doubt, embrace confidence, and walk boldly into the life that is already waiting for you. Let it out. Let all that negativity out. All right, breathe in. Health, harmony, abundance, may they flow effortlessly into your life. Let it out. Welcome, authentic. I like that. Okay, let's do that one more time. You're going to breathe in. I'm going to say health, harmony, abundance. Breathe it in. And I'm going to say, may they flow effortlessly. You're going to hold it. And then when I stop, you're going to let it out. Release all that stuff that no longer serves you. All the lies you've been told. All the things that's been blocking you. All the things that make you feel like you're not enough. You're not good enough. You're not going to make it. You're going to release all that stuff. They're no longer yours to hold. Sometimes we hold on to thoughts that's been given unto you, that's been implanted on you. They were never your thoughts. They were never your thoughts. It's not you being negative. It's them implanting that stuff in your head. And now it's been in your head for so long. Now you think that it's you. It's not you. Now I want you to release it. Okay? Let's go. Breathing in. Health, harmony, abundance. Hold. May they flow effortlessly into your life. Let it out. One more time. Health, harmony, abundance. Hold. May they flow effortlessly into your life. Release. Welcome, Guyana. Gianna. Okay? One last time. Are you up for it? Release everything. Don't hold anything back. Okay? Don't hold anything back. You've held on to that stuff in your life for so long. What has it done for you? What has it done for you? You hold on to their lies for so long in your life. It nearly destroyed your life. It nearly destroyed you. It nearly finished your family. It nearly finished your relationship with your partner, with your kids. Or it did mess it up. Some of you get divorced. It's not because you wanted that divorce. You did it because of the life that you lived, because of the environment you were in. You did not know any better. You listened to what people say, and you didn't realize these people did not have your best interest at heart. These people were saying these things to you because they were jealous of you. These people were saying these things to you because they wanted your life. They wanted to destiny swap, and you let them because you didn't know any better. You couldn't believe someone could do that. Welcome, Lemekbia. You would never want to believe that someone would be so mean to do something like that. You thought everybody was like you. You thought everybody was kind. Everybody was nice. No one is going to hurt. You thought everybody was like you, but they are not. All right? So let's do it one more time. You're going to breathe in when I start talking. And you're going to hold it in the middle of it, and you're going to release. If you need to drop some tears, drop your tears. If you need to scream, welcome, Potage. I don't know where you are. If you can scream safely, scream. But if you can't scream safely, just release it that way. All right? You guys are up for it? You ready? Okay? We're gonna do it all because I think you guys got it now. So I'm gonna do the whole block together. Okay? Let's do one more release, and this time I'm not gonna stop to explain it to you. Hey Immaculate, welcome, beautiful. I'm not gonna stop to tell you because now you mastered it. Okay? So remember, hands up, uncross everything, put down your shoulder, lower your shoulder, relax. Okay, because we always like this. This is what you don't realize. We always like this with shoulders up. So drop your shoulders down. That's why you constantly get pain, around by your ear, down your neck. That's why you have this pain, and there's a pain in the middle of the back of your head, your neck. This is where this is coming from your shoulders, always like this, so tense. So relax your shoulders, drop it. Okay, relax, and remember, put your hands up, and let's do it. And we're gonna go straight to it, and you're expected to do it right this time. Okay, you breathe in when I say may you, until when I get to the last one, which is health, harmony, abundance. Then you pull it there. Okay, you pull it in. It's like 1 2 3, 1 2 3, 1 2 3. Okay, 3 or 4 counts. All right, let's go. Let me drink something. Drink some water if you can. Okay. Ready? Take that one more breath. And don't say, let me take one last breath, okay? Don't say that. You're not taking a last breath. You already did it? Good. Okay? Take one more breath, not one last breath. It's not your last. All right, let's go. May your words be filled with power, your thoughts be filled with clarity, and your spirit be filled with peace. May every step you take today brings you closer to your highest self. May you embrace your divine gifts without hesitation, knowing that you are more than enough. May you realize out, embrace confidence, and walk boldly into the life that is already waiting for you. And the last one, health, harmony, abundance. May they flow effortlessly into your life. Hey, Lion. One more time. Okay? Remember, breathe in, hold it, release. When I stop talking, release it. Okay? That last one, health, harmony, abundance, joy, prosperity. May they flow effortlessly into your life. Let me see. Nah, let me not. That out, and this entire thing will be over. Ashe, Aj, Aibobo, yay! Thank you, Nancy. Thank you, Lion. Thank you, love. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay? So, you are seen. Yes. You are what? You finished that one. You are what? You are seen. You are. You are so welcome. Gratitude for you guys too. Okay? You are seen, You are valued. You are unstoppable. You are seen. You are valued. You are unstoppable. You are seen. You are valued. You are unstoppable. Rise higher. Shine brighter. Never dim your light. Rise higher. Shine brighter. Ooh, that's so pretty. I wish I had a screenshot. That's so pretty. Okay? Rise higher. Shine brighter. Never dim your light. Rise higher. Shine brighter. Never dim your light. Thank you, Chris. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Lion. Thank you, Nancy. Thank you for the gifts. Appreciate it. Okay? You are seen. You are valued. You are unstoppable. Okay? Like if you have a little extra breath, say unstoppable. You are seen. You are valued. You are unstoppable. So say it unto yourself. I am seen. I am valued. I am unstoppable. Make it fun. Make it fun for yourself because you are worthy. You are truly seen. You are truly worthy. You are truly valued. You are truly unstoppable. So now it was my turn to believe in you. Well, guess what? Now it's your turn to believe in yourself. So if you are stuck, you at work, my love, oh, you know, if you feel like you doubt it, borrow mine. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Chris. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay? Thank you so much. If you feel like you don't have the courage, if you're feeling weak, if you're feeling like you don't have enough strength, enough power, you're not feeling empowered enough to believe in yourself, I give you, welcome Unrival. I give you the possibility of borrowing mine today. Thank you, Chris. Ooh, I need screenshots. That is so beautiful. I haven't seen that. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, Nancy. That was so beautiful. I hope TikTok will give me like a screenshot or something. Oh, what is that? Oh, look at the magic. What are, that is so beautiful. I love that magic. Nancy, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Chris. Thank you, Nancy. Thank you, Lion. Thank you. Lady, thank you, everyone. Thank you so much. This has been so magical. Thank you, Opulence. Thank you, Bagel. Thank you, my God. Don't mind me. If I don't say you here, I say you there, okay? So, oh, I lifted you up. I hope so. I hope so. And that makes it for me. That's my whole day when I can see the difference, when people can understand that they matter and the magic is within them. To me, that's everything. There's nothing more beautiful than to just see this is how my teaching end out to be. Our teaching turn out to be because we are learning from each other. So thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay? So remember, just keep rising higher. It doesn't matter people's opinions. It doesn't matter what they say. It doesn't matter, how much they're trying to put in your head to make you feel like you need to go back down. Just keep telling yourself, I'm rising higher. I'm shining brighter and I'm never gonna need dim my light. I don't care about partner. I don't care about children. I don't care about parents. I don't care about who you are. I don't care about president. I will not dim my light for nobody. Stop writing on the ladies' live show. That's okay, Ron Rival. Lion is a brother. He's good. He's good. He's good. You know? So I hope this works for you guys today. Remember the theme today. Everything we talk about, just resume in speaking life unto yourself. So if anything you can do today for yourself is simply go back to what you're doing. Go back home cleaning, cooking, having fun with the kids. Go back to work, but remember, speaking life to yourself is not an option. It's not a choice. It's not a joke. It's not just whatever. Speaking life into yourself is a must. You must budget your energy. Okay? Uh-huh. It's not budgeting your money. Try to be cheap. Be cheap with your energy too when it comes to people, because they will drain you. So be good to yourself. Preserve yourself. Preserve your energy. Don't allow that negativity to come in. When negativity knocks on the door, just act like you can't hear. Just get those headsets, put them back on, and these headsets nowadays, you could put them on quiet. Put quiet so you can't hear anything outside. Don't be ashamed to preserve yourself, to preserve your energy, to protect your peace. Because the minute you allow somebody to pierce through that aura they come in, you giving them access. And that access you give them is too much. Hey, Jenny, thank you. Thank you, my love. Beautiful soul. Okay? Don't let anything and anyone just come and pierce through. They will mess you up. They will mess you up in ways that you will wish your entire life you never let them in. And it's not worth it for you to allow all that out. So, sister, welcome. Exactly, Nancy. Protect your peace at all costs. And I say by any means necessary. If I have to change my phone number, oh well. But I loved you when I did. If I have to relocate, if I have to go else, I'm just gonna do it. Because at a time when you're around people, like, you have to you have to make big decisions. Sometimes you may have to leave your comfort. You may have to leave your big mansion to go rent a room from Lion. Because you know what? There's peace over there. Because this mansion is costing you too much. Your family moved in, your friends want to move in, everybody want to come in, and they're driving you nuts. You can't pray, you can't meditate, you can't elevate, you can't speak positivity, you can't put your positive quotes on your bathroom because everybody's using it, they take it off. There's no peace. If you have to leave a 10-bedroom mansion to go move and rent a room from your friend, from your uncle, from your auntie, go do it. I know at first it's like, it sounds crazy. Trust me, you're not in the situation yet. When you understand what energy is, you will realize that it's better for you to be under a plantain tree. Okay? You'll be better off under a mango tree. Okay? Instead of being in a big house that's full of toxicity, that's draining you, that's finishing up with you, that's leaving nothing for you to deal with. You have nothing left for yourself. Sometimes you give so much. Thank you, Jenny. Facts, right? Hey, Shanti. Sometimes you give so much, you don't even have anything left for your own self. And when it's like that, that's when you start shaking. Don't you see sometimes some of you doing stuff, you might be handling something, you're trying to pick this up, and next thing you know, you're like this. You start shaking. And you're not shaking because you're that type of a person, because, you just shake. And no, you're shaking because you're so stressed out. You're so stressed out. Okay? Welcome, Goddess. Okay? You so stressed out, you leave no more room for yourself to grow. You leave no more room for yourself to be. There comes a time in life you got to be with you and only you. And I know every time I say that, people like they get scared. They just like they're ready to run. But trust me, do it now. Invest that time in yourself now so you don't have to invest time in crying later on. Invest that time in you now. It doesn't matter if you've made mistakes and you're feeling like, oh well, I'm stuck in this situation, there's nothing else I can do. It doesn't matter what you think. Do what you need to do. It doesn't matter what happened. Do what you need to do. Okay? They come home from work and sit in the car. Why you're not in the house? It's because the house is not a safe place. Exactly, Nancy. I There was this lawyer that we knew, a big lawyer. You want to know where he had his last breath? In front of his house, sitting in the parking lot. And if y'all can look it up, this happened in Rockland County. Okay? He died in his driveway. Welcome. Okay? He died in his driveway because he was so stressed out. It's crappy. Greetings, my love. Okay? Imagine you work so hard for your life. You bust yourself out. You did so much. And you gonna drop your last breath in a car in a hot summer day. In a car, you're going to sit in a car after you invested 20, 30 years of your life working so hard, and you're going to say goodbye while sitting in your car because you so stressed out. The person you with is stressing you out so hard. You so depressed. You so anxious that you rather have your last breath in your car instead of the beautiful home that you purchased. Can you imagine that life? You don't want that life. I don't care what you think you know, whatever. You don't want that life. So invest time with yourself. Get to know yourself. Because when you get to know yourself, there are things you will not want or need from other people. People will not be able to play with your sentiment, play with your feelings, lie to you, make you do things that you don't want to do, bring you back into toxicity, bring you back into trauma, and then blame you for it, tell you, you see what you made me do? After they knock you on the wall, break your car, break your phone, you see what you made me do? If you didn't do this to me, I wouldn't do that to you. You see what you made me do? When did you make him do that? When did you make her do that? But they can play with your feelings because you allowed them. You allowed them inside of your cocoon. You let them in your aura. So now you hurt, you broken. What else is there? So no matter what you've been through, you still have yourself. No matter how much negativity they spoke over your life, you still have yourself. No matter how much they try to break you, you still have yourself. But now what are you going to do? Will you take a stand for yourself and make a decision and say, you know what? From now on, this is what I'm going to do for my life. From now on, this is what I'm creating for my life. Or are you going to sit back and keep crying and talk about, you know what, maybe I don't deserve this. Maybe this wasn't meant for me. My life is just the worst. My life is just miserable. Is that what you're going to do? Is that what we're doing here? So sometimes people are going to walk up to you. They're going to be saying things to you. Have the decency, have the discernment to be like, okay. Once you do that, sometimes you don't have to say anything to people. Say it to yourself. Oh, we all need to be here. What are these people doing? Girl, did you see? What are they doing? Oh my God. They're cursing at each other. I think it's time for us to live, you know? Mm-hmm. Yeah. I think that's all cue right there, girl. We gotta go. Nobody has to know. Oh, I forgot my battery was dead in this thing. Okay. Let's see if I beat it. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I should beat it because that's what I do. I beat it. Okay. So let me see if I could find something that's too high. Will this one work? Nope, that won't work. All right, nothing is working. It got me like yesterday. Okay. No. Okay, I'll hold it like yesterday. He got me again and I still forgot to fix it. Okay? So people are going to be doing these things to you just to mess you up. Don't let them. Okay? Don't let them. Thank you, Lion. Don't let them. Stand up for yourself. Rise up for yourself. And when you do, you don't have to wait for someone else to rise up for you. When you do, you don't have to wait for other people to come through for you. If they come through, hey. If they don't, hey. You're still the same. You still rising. You still shining. You still bright. You still awesome. Okay? Because you've been divinely qualified. Okay? You are divinely qualified, and there's nothing they can do about it. They can talk and try to act like you know you don't matter. They can talk and try to act like you're not important. But guess what? Those same people that wanted to be your enemies, they will all come back and rely back on you. They will come back and say, Shanti, I'm stressed out. What should I do? They'll come back and say, Lion, I don't know what to eat. Every time I eat something, it makes me sick. They'll come back and say, Jenny, what do you think? What should I drink today? Do you really think I need moringa? They'll come back and say, lady, what do you think? Is that self-love thing truly working? They'll come back and say, Scrappy, what do you think about this thing? I don't know what to do. They'll come back and say, Nancy, can you give me a word? But remember, these are the people at first that made you feel like you weren't important. They're the one that was trying to shut you down before. But now here you are, standing, shining, rising like nobody has ever seen before. Here you are today, standing, rising, and being unstoppable. Because that's who you are. That's what you do. That's how you work. That's how you function. They want to talk? Let them talk. Let them talk. Because you need all that energy. They don't realize, what people don't realize is when they're talking nonsense about you, they don't realize that they're feeding into your energy. And when you're taking that negativity, they forget that you're smarter than that. You are a genius. You are an alchemist. As they talking nonsense about you, you're taking that nonsense and you are transmuting it into what you're trying to realize. You're transmuting it into your own reality. You're transmuting it into that dream you've been having. You're transmuting it into something that actually works for you, not against you. And that's what people don't realize. So keep being you. Keep shining. Keep rising. Welcome, historian. Okay? Keep rising. Keep being awesome. People gonna do what they do. Right? Opulence, stay opulent. People gonna do what they do. People gonna say what they're gonna say. People gonna be where they're gonna be. But remember, you too, you gotta be where you gotta be. You too, you have plans. You too, you have somewhere to be. Don't let people shut you out. Don't let people make you do things you don't want to do. Don't be apologetic for the things that you need to do. Don't be so apologetic. Don't be so sorry when you have to start making decisions for yourself. Okay? My friends don't like when I take off the glasses and I give you the eye so you know I'm serious. I know it makes some of y'all uncomfortable, but I'm giving it to you just like it is, okay? All right? So be real. When you're doing things for yourself, people want you to apologize. But in the meantime, when you were helping them, serving them all these years, all these months, all these days, did they ever ask you to apologize then? Did they apologize to you then? They didn't. They just keep on taking from you and taking from you until there was nothing left. And when there was nothing left, they act like they never know you. They act like they never met you. They act like they don't even know what you're talking about. They forget that you're the one who helped them to get that house they're living in. The house that they're showing off online and making everybody say, oh, look what I got. But you forgot how you got it. You forgot who gave you the down payment. And I'm not saying that to go and blast them out. But I'm saying it because sometimes this is what people are going to do to you when you have a good heart. When you're thinking that everybody is like you, when you're thinking that everybody's going to be nice and kind like you, I'm reminding you that they are not like you. The sacrifices you're willing to do for people, don't ever think that they're going to be doing that same sacrifice for you. The willingness that you have to do things for people, to sacrifice, not pay your rent so you can help them go to school, so you can help them go and handle a medical procedure. Don't you ever take for granted the idea that they are not the same as you. Because you jump in a plane the minute you hear that they're sick, your friend is sick, your family's sick, you jump in the plane and go take care of them. Don't you ever take for granted that they are like you. Don't you ever think that they're going to jump in a bike to come to the other side of the street to come and care for you. I'm not saying this to stop doing good, but I'm saying this to do good with discernment. Do good, give good with discernment. And this is why when you give so much, then later on you don't want to give jack. You will let somebody die for $5 because you've been hurt. Okay? So give, but give with discernment. You're going to see something. I remember one time somebody told me they had an issue. And I was still, young lady living on my own and making things happen. And this person living with his partner, and that was one of my colleague in school, and they're like, they were going through some situation. I spoke to his wife before, so I know they really do have a family. They're not lying. I've known them for a couple of years, so they're not new to me. So I'm like, we never really got to that level before. And I'm like, okay, you know what? Because he was just like complaining. When a man is telling you like, listen, even $20, whatever someone can do for me right now would help. $10 is a great deal. When somebody tells you something like that, as a grown man with a family and other relatives to take care of, it's a big deal. Excuse me. So I turn around and I'm like, okay, let me get a couple change, and I send it. I send that money through this channel, through that channel, through this channel, to that channel. But when I was sending the money, I said, Lord, let me send this money with discernment. Let me not discernment. Let me send this money. I forgot my word. But anyway, it's like I say, let me send this money under grace and perfect way. I want to send this money in divine order. If this person needs this money, let them receive it and give me more so I can provide for them, so I can help them out. Do you know that money never made it? For days and weeks. That money never made it. And recently I was talking to someone. I said, listen, stop. Stop sending that money. If you go left, right, up, down, to the side, whatever, in circle, and that money can't make it, stop. Because sometimes you think you're giving somebody something to help them. In the meantime, they're waiting to receive your energy so they can send you their energy. It's not everybody who asks you for help that you're supposed to hand your hand out to. It's not everybody who says, help me up, you're supposed to hand your hand loan a hand to them so they can get up. Sometimes you got to let people be in their own experience, be in their own reality while you function in your own reality. Whatever good you're supposed to be doing for the world, you will still do the good you're supposed to do for the world. But you will do that good under grace and perfect way. Because the world, the way that it was created to care for itself, to do for itself. Man comes in and start making mess all over the place. And I say men, I'm not talking about male. I'm talking men, human beings. They come in and they start doing all these nonsense and start messing with the atmosphere, start messing with the balance. But I'm telling you, your journey is not about me. Your journey is not about her. Your journey is not about him. It's not about them. It's not about nobody but yourself. So focus on your journey. Every day, invest time in knowing yourself better. So when you're having conversation with people, you can have better conversation. And I'm not talking about intellectual conversation, but I'm talking about having conversations. When you get off the phone, you say, "Oh my God, I didn't think of it that way," and pull out your notebook and start writing down the things that you need to take care of. You didn't think of it. When you get off the phone, you call lying today. When you get off that phone, you want to start telling yourself, "Oh my gosh, I never thought of it that way. Lying is right." That's how you want to get off the phone. You don't want to get off the phone and be like, "Oh my God, that's a funny girl. Okay, we talk later." Okay, now let's see, girl. I just talked to Lion. I gotta tell you something. Oh, girl, I got news for you. I got tea. No. If that's how your life is all the time, there's a major problem. There's a major problem. And to that story I was saying, it's not that I was saying that person was lying to me, but it wasn't my divine right to provide for them. I don't want to accuse anybody. I don't know their lives. I don't know their stories. But sometimes you're not functioning in your divine right. When you're outside of your divine right, you're outside of your divine protection. I'm done. When you function outside of divine right, you are functioning outside of divine protection. I'm sure this will resonate with somebody. So, go shine brighter. Go do what you do. Do not dim your light for anybody. Welcome, Jessica. Okay? It came straight to you. Okay? It came straight to, oh, you too. Goosebump. Okay? So I'm glad. Thank you. Thank you. I'm glad it reached you guys. Function in your under divine right. Function with discernment. Don't just get up and do things because you do things, but get up and do it because you are divinely called to do so. You see people asking for money for cheap change on the street. You don't know who they are. You don't know their stories. And you don't need to accuse them either. But is it your divine right to help them today? Where do I need to go? What do I need to do? Please tell me, who needs my service today? Who needs my help today? Like I tell you guys, for some of you that's been following, I come early. I don't really come that late because sometimes it just gets too crazy out there. I come early. And for whatever reason, I was just sitting there and I'm like, I've been ready. But I was just going through my stuff, just reviewing, and people were sending me a lot of messages because of the workshop we have coming up. So I was just like, I just looked at them. I didn't even respond to them because my head wasn't even in the functioning mode. I just looked at them and I'm like, okay, I'm taking notes. Like, okay, I gotta call this person back. I gotta send this message to this person. This person need the payment. This person need the link. This person need this. This person need that. And I was just like relaxing. And it's like, you know what? I was like, okay, I don't think I'm gonna come up now. And then before you know it, I look at that. I'm like, it's already 9 o'clock. Oh my gosh, I'm like so late. And I'm like, okay, let me go. I prioritize myself, maybe. I don't know. Okay, so keep rising, keep rising. No matter what happened, no matter what's going on, keep rising, keep shining brighter and brighter every day. Okay, and do not ever dim your light for nobody, no matter who they are, what they are. Don't dim your light for them. People want you to work hard so they don't have to. People want you to work hard so they don't have to. People want you to get up early in the morning, 4 o'clock, to go bust it, to go work so they can stay in bed. People want you to do things that do not align with yourself so they don't have to be that one. So people protect themselves. Why are you so afraid, so apologetic to protect yourself? You tell me. So, as I said, health, harmony, abundance, prosperity, balance, joy, happiness, may they flow into your life effortlessly. Fair enough? So, remember, speak life unto yourself and function under divine order, under divine right, so you remain under divine protection. Because when you go do your things on your own by yourself, you're not covered. Okay? So as it is, that's it for me. And I would be remiss, I would be in trouble with my team if I did not invite you once more to our workshop that's coming up. Okay? You're so welcome. You're so welcome. Oh, you try to help without thinking? You don't want to do that. You want to think. You want not just thinking, because sometimes thinking may come with judgment. You want to be able to discern. You want to have discernment. So sometimes someone can come and ask you for something. Don't be so quick to say yes. People will come with emotional. I would come up here, oh my God, guys, oh, my glasses are broken. I can't even see. I can't even see. But I bet you if you give me $100, I was supposed to take $10 and I give you a bunch of singles back, you're going to notice some dollars are missing. Right? So they're going to come and play with your emotions, and then you're just going to jump for it and send money. And then after you send that money and you're like, oh, damn, I could have done this with this. What was I thinking? Why did I do that? Lisa, Tetwa, Lisa, how are you? Majesty? Toujours bien. Ba jam gen komplen. Bon Dieu là. Bon Dieu là. Lisa. Okay? So stay true to yourself. It doesn't matter what it is. Things may get confusing. Things may get hard. Always try to do your best to have discernment. Always make sure you connect with yourself with the things that you do. If you feel that what they're asking you is becoming overwhelming over your life, you start feeling like this is too much. That's why it's important not to tell people yes immediately. Give yourself some time, because that'll give you time to change your mind. You see, when you send a message to me, I do my best. Sometimes I'm tempted to open that message immediately. When people send me a message, I give you at least a day, unless I just spoke to you and you say you're sending me something. In case if you send me the wrong thing, I don't need this thing in my head. Okay? I always try to give people like 12 to 24 hours before I open your message. In case if you text the wrong person, I don't need to know. Okay? So when people text you, unless you know this is like an emergency, and if it's an emergency, they're going to call you, they're not going to text you. Okay? Give people time when they text you. Give it a little time. Open it with discernment. Open it in your divine right so you stay under that divine protection. Trust me. They don't believe in you because you don't read them or help them? What are you? You supposed to be their little helper? Are you like their godmother? Do you look like a fairy godmother? Mother? Tell them, look at your size. Fairies are that tiny. You are that big. You are hey big. Okay? Tell them you're too big to be a fairy. Okay? Okay. Pas de problème, tête poivre. I'll be here. Pas de problème. Okay? So, before I go, guys, as I tell you, we have a workshop coming up. Okay? Come and get. Now I only have one hand. Okay? So work with me here. And I'm on different screens. So work with me here. Okay? So we have a package. The package is 4 books. Okay? They're like journals, workbooks. So what you do is, they're not going to be books. I know some of y'all just don't like to read. I'm not giving you 300 pages to go read. No, they're workbooks. Okay, like this one. I have one hand. Work with me. Okay, leave me alone. Work with me. Okay, can you? Okay, you see a little bit because I saw it, so you saw it. Okay, there are questions in there. So these are questions you're going to be working with to answer over and over until it sinks into your subconscious mind. Okay, so this is one of the books. And then this is one of the books I literally would tell people, listen, I require this at the beginning of the, you need this book. Let me make sure it can show. Okay, all the books are available in case if somebody just want to get their books and you don't want to do the workshop. The workshop is paid for. Okay, the workshop is being sponsored. All you have to do is just pick up the package from me. The package is just your books. That's all. It's $100. You just get your four books for the workshop. So this, do you want to talk about it, historian? Okay, this is no joke. This, I call it stop playing with yourself. This is called stop playing with yourself. If you do this, you will not be able to play small anymore. You do this, you will not be able to dim your light even if you wanted to. I'm just saying. And then you guys have been seeing people talking about 369. I mean, some people just want to make another buck. Some people want you to really get it. So I want you to really get it. And I'm not judging nobody, okay? So this, it not only is, you know, I don't know if you can see good because I know I have this light is kind of like diamond. It's like a journal where you write, but first it teaches you about it, and it gives you example. The part I really like about it is the example, because sometimes people don't know what to really write. People don't know if they want, you know, what am I supposed to write in my 369, and it gives you the example of what you can write. And when you come into, you tell me what you're trying to do, I will give you the words to put down, because words are not something you should be playing with. You should just like, you know, yeah, I'm gonna get $1 million, you know, I am. No, say things, you gotta say things that you're connected with. Okay, it starts on the 1st, so in about a week. It starts in about a week. Okay, so this one is a 369, and look how beautiful these books are. Right now I'm so annoyed. Do you guys want to know why I'm annoyed a little bit? Like, not only me, actually my friend is going, I have 2 other people that are going through the same thing as me. Okay, because before that I had a different book for 369 which was more simple, just the journal. You just, you know, it didn't go into like all the explanation. This book goes into the explanation of it. But the other 369s I have, they don't have all that explanation in there. And then they're pretty too. But this one, I don't know, something with the color or the way she's sitting down, it does something to me, okay? It does. So, I'm not done with my other book. So I can't start this yet. And I'm itching, okay? I'm itching to start this because I'm not there yet. But it's okay. I'm almost, I have like a couple more pages left. I was about to like invest an entire day in manifestation, like to just write it so I could feel, like, hi Ghost, welcome. So I could feel unguilty, with myself. Thank you. Ooh, that's so pretty. Thank you, Nancy. You know? So, and then the last one is self-love. Okay? Is the self-love workbook. And again, that's another heavy one, you know. I picked these four books because they're each heavy in their own ways. If you're not really ready, like there's some people I talk to and I can see they're like, even if you're not fully ready, it can still help you because you're planting the seed. But I'm saying if you truly are, oh, your Wi-Fi messing with you. Tell it stop playing. Talk to it. You know the deal. You know what's up. Welcome, Nestle. Okay? They're kind of heavy because they ask the questions that you probably don't want to ask yourself. And then they teach you tools, because the reason we keep being stressed out and we go back into stressful situations and so on, it's because we don't have the tools. When you have the tools, then you're able to make things work. When you have the tools, when somebody does something silly to you, you can just go back and be like, you know what? I am worthy. I am valuable. I am capable. Who is she to tell me that I can't do this? Squash that. I'm worthy. I'm valuable. I'm capable. I'm able. I'm unstoppable. I can do this. Whatever I put my mind to, I can get it done. No one can stop me. I am the master of my reality. No one can stop me. I am the master of my reality. I am the alchemist. I can heal myself. I heal myself. I am God. I am. You understand? So when you have the tools, you can go back to your tools. If you're out and suddenly you like became so stressed and you're confused, you have the tools. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, where am I? What is around me? You having a panic attack? You don't know what to do? You know the tools. Okay, where am I? What's around me? Okay, I'm wearing blue. I'm wearing purple. Okay, I'm holding the self-love book. Okay, this is my phone. This is my glasses. Okay. Oh, this is my bracelet. I took it off this morning. Okay. You're having a panic attack. You need the tools. You can function no matter what's going on in your life. You can function, but you need the tools to help you function. And that's what we miss sometimes. Okay? You try that one? Awesome. I do that. Now it hasn't been easy every day. Is a new day. Exactly. Every day is a new day. What it is it's consistency. When you have consistency, automatically it'll come out of you without you even remembering it. You get what I'm saying? So the minute someone comes, the suspense, I didn't see that. You funny. You know, the minute somebody does something to you, your mind, your body remembers. Don't you see, like, if you ever had a procedure or if you ever had an accident, you had that accident, what's today, the 19th, and all of a sudden, or let's say you had that accident on the 21st, and then all of a sudden on the 18th, the 19th, you start having headaches, and you're like, what's going on? Why am I having? Because on the 21st you fell on your head. Memory, remember, muscle memories. So your muscle remember the stress you've been through at that time. So that's why every anniversary you feel that pain again. Labor pain, exactly, Nancy. You feel that pain again. It resurfaces. That's why you would sit there. You're not pregnant, and all of a sudden you're doing this, and you're like, "What am I doing?" And you're like, "Let me fix myself." What are you doing, girl? Like, because that memory, it stays in your body. So you got to teach your mind. You got to teach yourself a new memory. You see, I do that a lot because there was a time I had such an impact. Yeah, I have no clue. I had a brain injury, so I couldn't remember. Frustrated. When you can't remember, it's not fun. So I had to develop ways, and I've been to trainings and therapies, and I'm like, okay, you guys are like touching the surface. I need you to touch the bottom because people are waiting for me. I got classes to teach. How am I going to teach when I'm not able to remembering my stuff? And after a while, after being frustrated for so long, I had to come up with ways of something that works. Otherwise, I was going to be frustrated forever. But I knew being frustrated is not going to help me. Being annoyed is not going to help me. Being overwhelmed, being, hating the entire world is not going to help me. So then I went back to this. But then it took me a while because guess what? I couldn't do that either. I couldn't do that because I was so damaged. I had so many bodily pain. I couldn't do that. I couldn't make that noise because doing that was painful, as if you just roll over the car over my fingers. I would feel like my bones are breaking. There was a time we couldn't have this conversation. I had to stop all my teachings. I used to go to different places and talk. I couldn't do none of that because my jaw got displaced. I couldn't get a word out. I see what I want to say, but I couldn't say it. I became so frustrated that I said, you know what? Maybe I'm just going to learn sign language and call it a quit. But if I called it a quit, I wouldn't be here right now. So, 2018, after the trauma of losing I hear you, Jessica. That's a lot. That's a lot. After you going through your own trauma and to losing your father, that's a lot. That's a lot, my love. So you got to find ways to release that. Hopefully you can make it to the training and we can even come up with even more ways to make it work because it's worth it. People don't understand the how important. You better stop that, Prof. He's making me laugh. He's texting me on my phone. you know, people don't realize how important it is. Exactly, Nancy. You couldn't even come out. It couldn't come out. Yeah. So, sometimes you go through these things and people don't understand you. And when you try to be understood, they will make it seem as though you're just looking for attention. As though it doesn't even matter. As though, you know what I mean? They want to minimize because they haven't been through what you've been through. So this is why I challenge everyone. And I tell them, and I say, listen, it's not because I'm saying I'm doing the package. If you want, go buy the package on your own. Go on Amazon and get it yourself. And I don't have any problem. I posted all the books. Go get it yourself. But I invite people to take it because we want to create a safe environment where we can speak without that judgment, without feeling that we are obliged to carry the world on our backs. Thank you so much, Jessica. We don't need to feel obliged to carry the world on our backs while our back is already broken, while our back is already damaged, while our backs can't take it anymore. When I got out of this, when I entered that chaos, they handed me a wheelchair and tell me good luck. And I handed back that wheelchair and I said, no, thank you. Because I like to move. I like to move. I like my energy to circulate properly. Therefore, I know that was not going to be the life for me. It might take me a minute to get back to who I used to be, how I used to be, but I refuse to be that person that they wanted to create for me because I know at the end of the road, I create my reality. Doesn't matter what your screen tells you, how broken I'm supposed to be. how hurt I am, but at the end of the day, I still get to create my reality. So don't allow anybody to create your reality. Start creating your reality by starting with your words. Start taking actions for yourself. Start investing in yourself. Start going. You don't know about finance, take a finance course. You don't know about this, take a and sometimes you don't even have to pay for everything. Some of the stuff are online for free. Use the things that are at your fingertips wisely. Okay? So keep growing, keep shining, keep rising. Don't dim your light for people. You speak negative over your life because you are dimming your light for people. You afraid when you start shining bright and the White House start calling you to come do your work, and you afraid how other people are gonna feel around you. You afraid how they're gonna feel, how concerned they're gonna be. You afraid. But it's not your job to be afraid of what other people think, feel, or whatever. It's up to you to create your own reality. It doesn't matter what you've been through. You get to see the bright light, because the bright light is the reflection of your own self. People keep making you want to, believe on the outside God because they don't want you to see the God that is within. They want to give you something on the outside. Anytime you need something, they tell you go pray. Anytime they need something, they say bring your paycheck. So I tell you, take your paycheck and put it into yourself. Invest in yourself and do something that's going to work for you and your family. You're going to take this workshop and then you're going to be like, oh my gosh, this is worth it. You're going to take it you're going to get one for you're going to get a set of books for your sister, for your niece, for your daughter. Okay? This is about getting better this year. It's not about doing the things the same way we used to do them. Although we saw that they did not work out and we keep doing them the same way. That's insanity. That's insanity. So it's time for you to get yourself back together. Bring yourself back into your own reality. Don't let people create worlds for you to be stuck in, to be in a prison, but dare to rise up and create your own reality. Okay? Nancy says, once you heal, you will find the strength to get better because the energy is sent out. Exactly. You will feel better because healing is a journey. And as you start healing from this, you start healing from that. You start healing from that, you get to heal those. You get to heal these. You just keep on getting better and better and better. And that's why sometimes when people start being jealous, they even get more angry at you because you just keep on getting better. And they just keep on getting more jealous. And they just keep on wanting or desiring to hate you more. But it's not your fault, because once you start getting on that wagon of doing better, you just keep on doing better. That's energy. There's nothing you can do about it. It's energy. If you start doing good, you're going to keep doing good. But if you start going down the road of doing bad, you're just going to keep doing bad. And that's why it's important for you to learn how to cleanse your energy, because people just want rituals and rituals. They want spells. They want spells. No. They're going to work to get you out of the situation right now, but they're not going to work to keep you safe where you're trying to be. So it's important for you to learn how to properly heal yourself. Jessica says, yes, I remove myself from everyone I love, my peace. I'm so happy, still healing, alone and happy. Exactly, Jessica. Sometimes you have to do it because you know what hurts the worst is when the people you're trying to take with you don't even understand you. The people you're trying to work so hard for are the ones draining you and bringing you and pulling you down. You're trying to take them with you, and they're trying to hold you where we at now. And that hurts. It hurts because you got to look at them in their eyes and you have to make a decision that's not based on them. That's usually based off them. But you got to make a decision that's not based off them, that's based off you. That's based on what you want, on what you need for yourself. And not only you're not used to it, they're not used to it. If you thought they were upset and jealous, wait until you start making decisions for yourself. You're going to realize who your true friends are. Okay? Historian says healing feels like a warrior arises in you. It is. It is your majesty, your royalty. And that's why sometimes, when people are going down and they telling you something, they're like, hold it. Pull the warrior up. Pull that winner up. Pull that survivor. The one that survived last year, pull her back up. Tell her you need her right now and bring her back up. Because this story is one you need to share, is one you need to tell them, pull her back up and let's talk about it. But you can't talk about it if all you have left is tears. Okay? So you gotta keep pulling yourself up. Send me a message and I'll give you the link, Jessica. I believe it's bit.ly/self-care love manifest. But I don't know what some people say that it wasn't opening. But I think when you do bit.ly, it's bit.ly. So I think I put it on one of my posts. But send me a message. Send me a message and I'll send you the link. But definitely, it's important. It's about you. You have to heal. You have to invest in yourself. Can you imagine how many people you've helped out? And I'm not saying don't even write it. I'm not saying to reproaching them. You're not reproaching as if you did something for them and now you're like, oh, I'm the one who sent you to school. I'm the one. That's not what I'm saying. But I'm saying is, imagine all the people you helped that turned around and backstabbed you. Imagine if you took all that help and you invested in yourself. Imagine if you took all that help, all that $10,000, and you went into an etiquette class. Now you know how to hold your mug properly. You know how to drink properly. You know how to spray properly because you went to the training. Imagine if you took all that money you gave to people to help people to expend themselves and they never even bothered to thank you. Imagine if you took that and invested in yourself. Some of them took the stuff you gave them they were supposed to use for good, they turn around and use it for bad. Imagine if you took all that stuff. Hey, VTV, if you took all that stuff, hey, Marabu, welcome, beautiful. If you took all that stuff and invested in your own self, imagine where you would be today. All those friends you've been taking out to restaurants, you've been feeding them, you're picking up the $300, $400, $500 bill. Imagine you took $500 bill, you went and you bought yourself 10 books, 20 books, you bought yourself 10 courses, 3 courses, you bought yourself some nice clothes, some nice brooch to upgrade your closet. Welcome, Nightmare. Okay? So imagine if you took all that wonderful thing and you invested in yourself instead. Imagine how far you would be today. You wouldn't be so traumatized talking about how much you invested in boyfriend, how much you invested in girlfriend, in fiance, in partner, and look at what they've done to you today. You wouldn't be so angry, talk about you invested all this money in this child, look at what this child has done to you. And I'm not saying not to invest in your child, but I'm saying sometimes some of you invest in your child blindly. You invest in your child in ways that the child doesn't even care. They don't even use it. Imagine my friend took loans and whatever to pay for the child's school, and she had one class left and decided to drop out. One class. One stupid class left. Dropped out. I'm not against her. I mean, if she feels that this is not her calling, of course she can drop it and move on and do what's best for her. But is it really in your advantage when you already invested 4 years into a program and you had one class left and you didn't do that one class? You could have worked in it for like a year, at least make your money back, and then quit. But People are people. People do what people do, right? Jessica says, trust. Thank you. Finally found you. Aw, you understand me. I'm grateful. Energy is calling me to you. Aw, thank you, Jessica. You are so welcome. You're welcome here. It's safe. I do my best to keep the environment flowing and with the right energies, because a lot of times it's too easy and too simple to go around and find all these crazy lives. And sometimes I guess maybe that's why energy just makes me do lives at different time, because usually I go early in the morning, and for some reason I was up early to do it. Instead I'm just sitting there like thinking like, oh my gosh, I'm so pretty. Oh my gosh, I'm so pretty. Yeah, I got lost in my own self, in my own obsession. Don't mind me, because I am unapologetic and completely unashamed. So don't bother shaming me. I don't have shame. Okay. So I was just sitting there like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, I like this. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I got lost. And next thing I know, it was like 9 o'clock, and I'm like, oh my God, my class. I have to go. Okay. Sometimes you got to do that to yourself. Just get lost in yourself and forget the rest of the world. And everything will fall right back where it's supposed to be. Divinely orchestrated. You never miss out on anything. You never lose anything. Okay? So stay lovely, stay beautiful, stay amazing, because you are spectacular. So when you walk today, let them see that you have a different walk. Bring those shoulders back up, you know? Don't bring them up this way, but I'm saying fix them, you know? Act like you're a ballerina, okay? Fix your posture. Let them know that you ate something different today, okay? Fix those shoulders. And remember this, chin, we don't walk with it down, because when you're majestic, you keep it straight and you look everybody in their eyes and you say what you need to say. Today, you know how we always like, smile with somebody. So I didn't come for peace today, okay? I didn't come for peace right now. I want you to tell somebody off today. I want you to tell somebody off today. That's it. Usually I tell you, make somebody feel good, be nice. You know what? We're going to bring the balance back today by telling somebody off today. And I want to hear all about it in the class. I want to hear all about it in the next. I want you to tell somebody off. You woke up today playing Tupac. Hit them, hit them up to Stevie Wonder. Isn't she lovely? You did that today? Good. I want you to tell somebody no today. Tell somebody off today. And I'm not saying in the unclassy way. I'm saying in the most classy way. Look at them, size them up and down. And when you're looking at them, just imagine you're looking at a mirror and how beautiful you look. And you're just stunning. And nobody can resist your beauty. And then look at them in their eyes. And make it halfway. Don't open it all the way. Make it halfway. Smile one side. Not a full smile. Smile one side, because you're about to be shitty. Okay? Smile one side. No. And don't give explanation why. Don't tell them, no, I can't because I got to go to work. No, I can't because I want you to say no, because the sentence is complete. Okay? Those little needy people around. Listen, if somebody needs the hospital, call them a Uber. Okay? Call them a Uber. But still say no by not going. But just, you know what I mean? Like, keep that energy, okay? Let me get out of here before you guys start making me being bad, okay? Heading to work and school? Awesome. Keep it up, Jessica. So proud of you. Good, 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 good. So, exactly, Nancy. Balance it, I've been looking for 3 years. I was waiting to feel energy. Now I start. I will continue. Yes. Keep it up. Keep it up. Keep it up, Jessica. You did it already today, historian. Do it one more time. Do it one more time because this is the season. Exactly, Nancy. Ancestors. This is the season of ancestors, and they're coming up. They're coming up, and they taking back everything that's been taken and stolen from them. So it's time for you to start claiming back what was yours in the beginning anyway. Start telling people no. Start, you know what I mean? Start telling people, oh my God, really? It's tomorrow? Oh my God. I so wanted to be there. Get them a little gifts, give them the little gifts, and go home, go to bed. Let them know, oh man, it's tomorrow. Oh, I wanted to be at your party. Liar, but it's okay. And then go home, order some food, stay in your bed, Netflix and chill by yourself, and laugh it off. Laugh it off. Okay? They call you right back with a check? Okay. Exactly. Okay? Let them know what's up. It's like all that free stuff. No. Cause you see, even when I was talking to my team and I was telling them, I'm like, we could have done a giveaway, but it's not gonna serve you. If you invest nothing, don't take nothing for free from people because that's how you fall into poverty. Whatever you're taking, Nancy knows how to make flowers. She makes flowers. Guess what? She gives you the flowers or she allows you to take a flower. Go buy her the materials. Don't take stuff for free. People say free, run. Don't take stuff for free from people. Okay? It's energy. Exchange your energy, even if you give them $1. Okay? If I tell you, come, I'll give you these free books and I have free workshop for you, say, okay, I'll come, but give me $1. Give me $10. Don't take stuff for free. Because you know why? I'll tell you in the workshop. I'll explain that better in the workshop. Because don't think this is all this workshop is going to be about. We're going to be talking about a couple of different things as well. I'm going to throw some bonuses in there. But be careful with your energy. Stop taking stuff for free from people. People might be nice. They do something for you or whatever. And Nancy's saying yes because she's an energy worker. She knows what I'm talking about. Okay? Exactly. Exactly. That's one of them. Let alone with swapping. They swap a lot of things. They swap their negativity onto you. Sometimes people give as a charity for an exchange. So when they're giving you, they may be giving you this for free. But guess what? Before I give it to you, you know what I did? Let's say as an evil person, you know what I did? I go in front of my altar. Or I go in front of a church. I go in front of a peristyle. I go in front of a whatever. And then they dedicate this to that spirit, to that force, to that entity. And then they give it to you. So this is why sometimes you might take something from somebody and then your life is falling apart. You thought they were being nice by giving you this. Why is this still low? Oh, because my laptop is low. I forgot my laptop is not plugged in. So it's... Anyway, I shouldn't be staying that long, so it's all good. Hold on. My charger's on the floor. It's all right. Anyway, let me just log out. But be careful taking stuff for free from people because they swapping energy with you. Okay? They swapping stuff with you, and when that stuff is done with you, that's why you see the same thing that the mother went through, the child goes through it, the grandchild goes through it, the great-grandchild goes through it, because that energy just keep on going down your family line. Come to the training, okay? Come to the training. Because people don't realize, they don't realize what people are doing to them when they're talking about all this free stuff, okay? It's not all free. That's why, like, even if I'm doing something, even if I'm like, listen, come to this, I'll do it for free, you guys can come. I say, buy the books. I could have done this workshop. You didn't need to get the books. I could have just, it's material, right? It's knowledge. I already have the knowledge. I wrote the books. I could have just do it without it. But what would it serve you? What would it serve you? Okay? You have a scary story for Friday? Okay, guys, because we do scary stories Fridays, like 8, 9 o'clock New York time. Okay? I say 9 o'clock, but sometimes depends. If I do like a lot, I do at 9. But if I'm there, since the day, you'll know I'll do it like at 8. But usually at 9 o'clock on Friday, we do scary story time. So if you're bold enough, feel free to come, okay? So, my loves, I'm out of here. Everything is dead. My laptop is gone. This is gone because this is plugged into my laptop. So my laptop is out. I'm like, why is this not charging? And then I just realized, there, I dropped the charger while I was charging something else. So, but thank you so much for your presence. Thank you for your kindness. Thank you for your gifts. Thank you for the love. Thank you for participating. Oh, thank you, Nancy. Mwah. And I'm gonna be bubble gumming once I get off. You don't do bubble gum in public. So, but you can do it at home when nobody is watching. Okay. So listen, stay demure. Okay. Stay sophisticated because you are, and you have the right to. Stay prosperous because money comes to you effortlessly. Stay abundant because everything you touch turns into gold. Never dust, never ashes. Okay? And anybody who comes against you will turn onto dust if it's not something that was divinely orchestrated for you to learn from. If they come out of nowhere and trying to be mean, trying to be evil to you, they will turn onto back where they come from, onto dust, onto the abyss of nothingness. So, welcome le beau as I'm exiting. Je pars, mon amour. Je viens de terminer. Okay? So, know that it's important for you to be yourself. Don't be apologizing when you have to do for yourself. Okay? Ashe, ashe. Ayi bobo. I'm glad you guys get it. Okay? Don't be apologetic every time you got to do something for your own self. Toujours et encore très original. Salut, ma coach d'amour. Merci, mon amour. Merci. Hey, Savannah. Welcome. As I'm exiting, welcome. Why dolor? You have a lot of dolor, my love. Hopefully you can change that to joy. Okay? So it is what it is, okay? Let people be in their own world and you remain in your own reality because you are worthy. You are worth it and it matters. Exactly. Joy and happiness. Nancy wishes all of you. And I add abundance, prosperity, what else? Laughter, good partnership, good love, pure love, respectful love. Okay? May somebody give you flower today if that's what you desire. Welcome, user. Okay, great health because wealth without health is nothing. So you need health. I wish you perfect health. Okay? Lots of blessings. Ooh, she said, I add freedom. Freedom, okay? Liberty, okay? There's nothing that tastes like it. So may we all be free and liberty, okay? Because being free is one thing, being in liberty is another. Yes, Nancy, may we have justice. May we have peace, yes. Okay, may you have harmony with everything that you try to do. May everything you do fall under grace and perfect way. May you not walk outside of divine order. Anytime that you're walking outside of divine order, may you fall asleep in your own bed. In your own bed, though. If you should be picking up the phone to be outside of divine order, may the phone die. Okay? May the battery doesn't charge. May you remain in divine order because that's where you belong. So, Yes, Nancy, may your broken heart repair, and may it repair right here, right now. Until next time, this is your Reverend Dr. Marie Brevil, and no, I am not that reverend. Until next time, I'll see you again. Oh, spirit block you? Good. She said, I tried to send help to someone and spirit blocked me. Good. Mind your business. That's what it's called. Mind your business. Invest in yourself. So remember, guys, reach out to me so you can get your package for the course, for the workshop, and we take it from there. All right. Until next time again, I'll see you. Remember, you matter. You're special. You're worth it, and you're valuable, and you shine brighter than you even realize. Ashe, Aje, if you hear it, just comment Aje, Ashe, whatever. Aibobo, Shalom, whatever that floats your boat. Okay? Let me let the YouTubers go. Thank you, YouTube. I see you